I belong with the misfits.
We have been a partner.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, welcome to
the jury,
Saint Ansgar, Iowa, home of the Saint Ansgar Saints, who will be taking on the Clarksville Indians, who travel on a lot of curvy roads to get here tonight.
They did.
If you joined us for the other stream, thanks for joining us for this one too. If you didn't join us for the other stream, Joe's going to give you an update.
Shame on you, by the way, for not joining us.
For not joining us, yes. But what you missed was a girls' two-quarter. They played two quarters to do a limited roster for the Clarksville Indians. They played two quarters. The Saints win that one 32-14 in the boys' JV game. It's all Saints. 53-32 was the final in that one. Here for the girls' non-conference varsity contest versus the Clarksville Indians. They come in 9-10 overall. Looked at common opponents. It's always the first thing I do with non-conference teams. Clarksville girls beat Central Springs and North Butler, right? We split with Central Springs, but lost to Nashua, a team we beat twice. So their record not as good as ours, but they appear to be fairly evenly matched here with the Saints. Scoring just 42 points a game. Looks like they rely on their defense and their rebounding for the Clarksville Indians. The Saints come in 9-11 overall in a two-game skid here. The Saints look to snap that tonight. Scoring almost 50 points a game are your Saints. We mentioned it on Friday night. Got to find the rhythm. If you're a Saints fan, you have to find your rhythm, and the Saints look to do that tonight. Got to get on track tonight. We play Rockford tomorrow night, but they do not have a girls program in Rockford, so they don't have a game. They've got tomorrow night off, Wednesday night off, and then right back here on Thursday versus the Northwood Kensett Vikings in regional game number 1. So the Saints,
that'll be a redemption game.
That will be a redemption game. They lost to Northwood just last week, so the girls look to get themselves healthy tonight and get ready for Thursday night's playoff game versus the Northwood Kensett Vikings. For the Clarksville Indians, they are led by sophomore number 11, Paige Campman. Paige Campman scoring 20.4 points per game for a team that averages 42 points a game. Paige Campman has 20.5.
Oh, my goodness.
Not great at math, but it appears that she accounts for approximately 49.2% of their scoring. it will be important for the Saints to shut down or limit. Usually when you see that, I know nothing about Miss Campman, number 11, the sophomore, but usually when you see a player on a team that averages 40 points, scoring half of them, you're probably not going to stop her, right? So now it's limit that output. Can we hold her to 10 or 12? That's probably a victory for the Saint Ansgar Saints tonight. Right behind her, Hannah Wangsness, sophomore, number 33, scoring 8 points a game, but 12.5 rebounds a game for her. So that's player number 2 to watch is number 33. And then rounding out their 3 players to watch would be Katie Campman, the senior, I assume older sister to Paige, because we make assumptions here on Saints TV and then go with them.
We do make assumptions.
And I'm assuming that this is her.
Number 31, Katie Campman, senior, averaging 7.2 points per game.
They don't have their warm-ups off, so I have to guess.
We're making some best guesses
Could be
here.
her.
For the Saints, they are led by junior Amelia Porsche, number 3, scoring 10 points per game, 5 rebounds per game. Kinsey Anderson averaging 9 points a game. Kaylee Hicken with 5 a game. Aspen Falk with 9 points and 5 rebounds per game. And Lindsay Cruzy, 6'2", post Lindsay Cruzy, 8.4 points per game and 6.5 rebounds. So with that, this is going to be a good one. I think this should be a evenly matched game. They specialize in defense and getting the ball to number 11, Paige Campman. The Saints will have to be balanced tonight to get back on track. Find the rhythm. Feel the how does it go?
Feel the rhythm.
Feel the rhythm.
Feel the
What's
rhyme.
the next line? Feel the rhyme. Thank you. It's bobsled time here in Saint Ansgar.
Please keep your criticisms quiet and your support and praise loud. We expect fans from both schools to be respectful of the coaches, players, and officials. Now please join me in welcoming the officials for tonight's game, Caleb Nuring, Colin Friesman, and Kurt Walderbach. Now here's tonight's starting lineups for the girls' game. First for head coach Ross Timmermans, assistant coaches Scott McCubbin, Brent Peterson, and the Clarksville Indians. A junior, number 1, Emily Van Loren. A junior, number 5, Claire Lodge. A senior, number 21, Molly Blocker. A senior, number 31, Katie Campman. And a sophomore, number 33, Hannah Wangsness. And here's tonight's starting lineups for head coach Scott Cadrice, assistant coach Jeff Anderson, and your Saint Ansgar Saints. A junior, number 3, Amelia Porsche. A senior, number 13, Kinsey Anderson. A senior, number 25, Kaylee Hicken. A senior, number 31, Aspen Falk. And a sophomore, number 53, Lindsay Cruzy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. Gentlemen, please remove your hat as we honor our nation with the playing of the national anthem. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by the Saint Ansgar Pep Band.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you couldn't hear it on the stream
extra instrument in that.
Yeah, we had an extra instrument in the band. We have the fire alarm going off. So we were just about to start about 4 minutes early. I'm not so sure we're going to get to start 4 minutes early if they can't get the fire alarm shut off. Look, they're going to come over the loudspeaker and announce that this thing is a false alarm. It sure is. They just told us.
Do you think somebody pulled it?
Accidentally, I would bet. Because they just announced it is an accidental fire alarm. So they get the lights have quit flashing. The sound has gone away. 8 minutes on the clock. Girls basketball about to get underway here in Saint Ansgar versus the Clarksville Indians.
Check this out. The focus, the determination. Zach of all trades there. Finishing the anthem despite the alarm.
The
perfect crash at the end there.
His timing was what's a big word? What's the big word of the night? Impeccable. Let's go with impeccable.
We need to use
Saints win the tip.
Our height to our advantage. And that's a good start.
FSB bank board open early and often here and late.
She did not bank that.
It did not?
No.
Oh my
Steal.
goodness. Aspen Falk.
I appreciate the shout out though, Joe.
Yeah, I just like to call it. The Saints have decided they're going to put last week behind them and move on very quickly in this one. Amelia Porsche with a 3, Aspen Falk with a steal and a layup. And the Saints lead this one 5-0. And I can hardly keep up on the scoreboard.
Hey, I want to be clear that just because the FSB bank board is open doesn't mean you have to use it, but it will be there and ready when you need it.
It's good to know it's open if you do. Falk. She finds Anderson top. Runner doesn't go. Rebound Clarksville. Good start for your Saints. They're out 5-0 here.
So I don't know if we talked about this, Joe, but on my sheet here, Paige Campman, the sophomore, number 11, scores 20 points a game like we talked about.
Whoa.
I don't see her on the floor right now.
I don't either. I was just thinking the same thing.
I didn't see her in the starting lineup when they announced.
Rebound there by the Indians. They throw it back in the middle where Amelia Porsche picks it up, and she'll go the other way. Set up the offense here for the Saints. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that if that's an injury situation or just not a starting situation. Porsche misses the 3. Rebound underneath. Tied up. Clarksville basketball.
Here's what it looks like when she does make her shots. This was from moments ago. Beautiful. Nice. Bucket.
Nice, baby. No copyrights, because these are horribly sung.
I didn't realize that was singing.
Didn't even know that's what it was, so you're safe. Aspen Falk gets the steal.
Don't think you could tell these are songs either, like you guys just said.
Hicken finds Porsche. Thought about another one. Instead kicks it to Anderson from the free throw line. Got it.
High archer. That's her shot. That's her jam. Just lofting up those floaters from the free throw line. Those are really nice.
Kinsey Anderson with her first bucket. The Saints are out to a 7-0 lead.
The game that must not be named has been out of the point of view for the Saints so far. It's almost stolen by Hicken.
She was close to that, wasn't she, Sammy?
Yep. 31.
It's no good. That's Campman, the older Campman.
Have you guys mentioned this is a non-conference game?
We have.
Just
Falk.
wondering.
Strong rebound. Campman. Excuse me, Bloker, not to be confused with Backer. Those are different people. I've seen them both at the same time, so they have to be.
Unlike Heman and Derek Heman.
That's correct.
I don't expect we'll see him this game.
Well,
Not yet.
It's the girls' game.
Good defense by Cruzy. Denies that one for Wangsness.
What was it? She-Ra? Was that the counterpart to He-Man?
Yeah.
Porsche is fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line to shoot.
I think
Two.
I mean, we'll take the shooting foul. I think she was going to go to pass it, but we'll take it for my
You get the benefit.
As Porsche completely airballs this one.
Short, bounces off and out. Timeout, Clarksville.
Foul.
Maybe I should just say she misses it.
That'll work. Let's go with that. Try the
Oh,
reverse
what?
jinx-o-matic.
Is that right?
Well, no, she's a
know
counterpart,
what I'm talking about.
not his girlfriend.
Wasn't my era.
Well, she married King He-Man. So.
Well, isn't it?
T-Raw?
No, but
T-Raw married King He-Man.
but didn't he have like a friend that's a girl that name was She-Ra?
I like She-Ra better than T-Raw.
Yeah, She-Ra.
Yeah.
So I don't know who this T-Raw thing is.
Oh, that's a new series.
Yeah,
All
but
right, all right.
isn't there an older one? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Must be like a different universe.
3.5 minutes gone in the first quarter. Saints off to a hot start. Amelia Porsche has 3. Anderson has 2. And Falk has 2.
If you have not gone to a lot of Saints games this year, some of these games might be perfect because we have a surprise coming
Whoops.
towards you at the end of the
wondering what
third
you're up to.
quarter.
I thought you were up to something.
Maybe if you're in Clarksville, you could hustle down here to maybe get a taste of something
Something
that's
exciting.
TC.
These are
that's what
replays, by the
initials
way,
are.
if you're just joining us.
TC, as she misses.
And
Porsche misses
Verbaek.
it.
Got it. 8-0 Saints lead it. Porsche has her 4th point of the night.
Wow.
Turnover. No, kicked out of bounds. That was off of Saint. Excuse me.
Yeah, that was a nice hit by Lindsay on that one.
Porsche
Smashed it
and
out of bounds.
Anderson check out. Peterson and Jar in.
Peterson was nailing her shots in warm-ups.
She's feeling it tonight. Is that a call? That's a prediction. 5 second is the call. Turn now. We got that turn. I was just seeing into the future.
Yes,
That-
you were.
Did that turnover call?
Reading a little ahead on the script
I
there
was.
again.
I apologize.
Not
I
your
do that
average Joe.
quite often.
He's an above-average reader, folks. He reads
I do.
faster than most. Got ahead of himself on the script.
I read at least a 4th grade level, but quickly and ahead usually. Falk here for the Saints. Cruzy.
If that's at least, what's at most?
That's a good question. I'm not exactly sure. These two teams faced off in a game to go to state a few years ago. Anybody remember where that one was? It was a great basketball game. I believe it was at Charles City. The Saints prevail and eventually advance to the state tournament. I don't believe that game was to go to state. I think it was a district final.
Shot clock expires as the ball goes out of bounds. I don't believe I attended that game. I did
It was a
attend
good
the
one.
state game.
It was a good one. I meant to look that up today, and my real work got in the way, so I didn't get it done today. Shouldn't say got in the way. It just took priority today.
Wait a minute. This isn't your work.
Believe it or not, I have foul called on the floor on Falk.
I would have been at that game.
Yeah, I remember it was in Charles City. I remember going to the game. We played them a couple of years in a row, maybe in the playoffs, if I remember right. They had great teams. We had great teams.
Yeah, they came here one year, I thought.
Yeah, a couple good battles in there. Cruzy, Doodlebug, and Jar check out. So that must mean Porsche, Bork, and Anderson in.
Ooh.
8-0. Saints lead it here in the first quarter.
It seems like teams that play us the first time have kind of struggle.
Peterson, long 2, off the iron, out of bounds off of Saint. Clarksville basketball. Saints lead at 8-0.
My gosh.
Inbound. This is Bloker. Blocker,
Saint
perhaps. There's no C in there, but you never know. If you're tuning in from Clarksville and you can help us with pronunciations, we'd sure take it. You will not offend us.
Try something new here.
Good job there by 33. That is Wagsness. Hannah gets the rebound and the shot up. She cuts the lead to 6. Anderson drives, floater, soft touch, goes. And that is Anderson's second bucket of the night. She's got 4 points. This is Manwarn with it. Passes it off to Johnson. Down inside to Wangsness. She's fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. They give that foul to Porsche. Looks like the right call. First foul for the Saints. Free throw's no good. If you're out there in the chat and you remember these battles between these two girls' teams in the past 5 years or so, help us out. Let us know what you remember. Misses both. Bork saves it back in.
Great job, Natalie Bork, with those long arms.
The long arm of the Bork. Fun fact, her dad's fingers, longest fingers, almost touched the ground when he's standing straight up.
Oh!
Porsche for 3.
Knocks it down.
Very long arms in that family. 13-2. Saints lead it. Porsche has 7 tonight.
You know, you said that, I was thinking that he just had really long fingers, but his arms are normal length. It's
No,
his
no,
arms that
it
are
is
long.
the arms. I'm glad I clarified.
Yeah, that is.
It is the arms.
It's good to
So,
get that figured out.
Porsche, actually, am I? Yeah, I'm talking.
You're good.
Yeah.
You clearly never stop talking, Sammy.
Wow.
I'm just kidding, little
Missed.
buddy.
Back.
Porsche
I
gets
need
the
to take
rebound
cover
in
here.
her
I'm
brother's
sitting between 'em.
honor.
Sammy, I'm only kidding. Of course you do. Sometimes you're chewing food.
Doubling down now.
Floater.
Nice shot.
Anderson.
Sammy, I'm kidding, buddy. Go, carry on, buddy. You're fine.
Do you know how you forget last week?
You come out and do what you're doing right now.
Bump on the head.
Yeah, you come out tonight, and maybe a bump on the head over the weekend, and maybe that's what you needed, right? Is just forget it. Let's just start over, and go back to playing the game with the way we know how to play the game. It's exactly what these ladies have done tonight, and it has been fun to watch so far. Saints lead at 15-2.
Whoa, Norby coming in early.
Jump ball's a call, right? I was looking down, making a note. I believe it was jump ball.
Jump's call. Yep, jump's call.
It'll go the Saints' way.
And you guys, so Porsche had 2 points against Newman.
Yeah. That's how you get healthy from a night that you want to forget. Well, this will help you.
Tripled the score tonight.
Norby checks in for the Saints.
I like that move.
Hicken back in.
She's always so tenacious defensively in the JV games.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Gonna get Porsche for the foul.
Well, was it Porsche?
It
Or are they
was.
gonna give more?
No, I'm making a prediction. I'm making a call. I'm standing by it. 3 with the foul.
Number 3.
Her second.
Oh, it's on the other board. My bad.
I was hoping it was.
Erbach checks in for Porsche.
When's the last time we've seen Norby and
Hands by Hitchin.
Erbach on the court at the same time?
Dave Falk ready there to protect his wife and catch the player that was coming at him like that. So obviously, no emergency. We're good. Dave Falk is always ready.
He's always ready. Grandpa Porsche was right there as well, so we had double backup. Good crowd here for the Saints non-conference game versus Clarksville tonight. 15-2 is the lead. 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Kick out for 3. No good. Cruzy chases down the rebound. And that'll do it in the first quarter. The Saints lead it 15-2. Amelia Porsche with 7. Kinsey Anderson with 6 in that first quarter. Good quarter for the Saints.
Thanks, Farmer State Bank and Grain Millers. Due to your generous contributions, our Saints get to watch these games for free. Our students get to get into these games totally free of charge. And speaking of free of charge, we're delighted to bring Saints TV to you totally free of charge through our platform Give Butter. If you're watching this from home and you're enjoying the free stream, please help us keep it free forever and ever. Consider scanning the code, donating, Or you can log in online, givebutter.com/SaintsFan. Or if you'd rather send us a donation, P.O. Box 371 here in St. Ansgar. That many have donated so far, and we're so grateful for your generous donations to help us keep this stream free.
Check out this fancy handwork.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at
That is
that.
fancy. Look
You're
at
like,
that.
Did you see
oh,
that?
My goodness. You could probably slow that down, too, couldn't you? Duke, if you
I
wanted
could.
to?
Let's try that.
We got a moment here, it looks like.
Am I doing all right? There we go.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Oh,
Look at that.
wow.
Oh,
The coordination.
Man.
I haven't seen that one before.
Well, now you have.
I
The
barely saw it there. It
cinematography
was so
here
fast.
at Saints TV is top notch.
You put Duke on the camera, that's the sort of thing you get.
Second quarter underway. Clarksville basketball, they trail by 13. It was all Saints in that first quarter, 15-2.
I threw the question out in the chat, and we're serious about it. We're really curious to know. It looks like it's Molly Bloker. We assume it's Molly Bloker. But if you're listening and you know that we're right or wrong, we'd love for you to help us just confirm. Make
Yep.
sure we're getting these girls' names pronounced.
We'd also like to know if anybody can help us with the details on Paige Campman, if she's ill or injured or.
I do see someone on the bench with a boot on their foot.
Oh, no.
Oh, travel.
I wonder if you aren't right there, sir, and we'll try to get some confirmation here. But obviously, if that's true, missing 20.4 points per game would be kind of a blow to the squad.
Yeah, it would. A nice opportunity for the other girls, though, to pick
sure.
up some slack and see what they're made of. We know that can happen from time to time.
Oh,
Good defense there by the Saints.
they got numbers.
Anderson
Pushing up
comes
the
away
board.
with it. Urbach finds Cruzy. Great unselfish basketball.
Great play.
Good pass. And Cruzy gets her first bucket of the night. Cruise ship, as we affectionately call her here on Saints TV.
Yes, indeed.
We need an air horn for her. We do.
Is that what a ship makes?
Yes, it sounded exactly like a lot of ships I've heard here in the port of Saint Ansgar.
Yeah,
Yep.
Port City.
Definitely have a big lake. Actually,
I was referring to the Cedar River.
Yeah.
true.
A lot of
We got a-
e-commerce. E-commerce? No, water commerce.
Is this a Carnival Cruise Line port town?
For sure. If you come on a Saturday night, it'll feel like it is. Be worth a trip up from Clarksville if you're listening down there to check out the festivities on a Saturday night here in the city, as we call it.
Saturday night's all
Her
right.
badge to Cruzy again. I'm going to try that play one more time. That one's strong, but Jar fights for the rebound underneath. Jump ball goes the other way.
Jump up and get down.
I'm thankful for you, Duke. You're singing songs I actually know.
Foul inside on Cruzy. It's like that's Lodge, Junior Claire Lodge. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
I feel like I'm talking too much, so I'm just not going to say anything.
Cruzy's
Sam.
first foul. Free throw by Lodge is no good.
You know I was joking, right, Sam?
It's part of the Saints TV mojo here.
Max,
Sometimes we take turns getting thrown under the bus. It's your turn.
taking a similar tune to the JV boys game. Obviously, Duke wasn't here to say it.
Oh,
Anderson
I saw that though.
takes it upon herself to just say, let me get two right here. She has 8 points in the first half. In a game that's been all St. Ansgar, 19-3, Saints lead. Good defense there.
Maybe it's that cake rice is back. Maybe that's our fuel.
The fuel we need, Wagnes. Kicks to Campman for three. Got it. Cruzy.
How much would you pay to see Cruzy splash a three at the end of the half?
$4.
Pretty weird number, but we do
Very
like.
specific.
I love your level of confidence on that, Joe. You've clearly been thinking about this.
$4.
You've been saving.
We love even numbers here on Saints TV, so I'm not surprised.
True.
Falk, runner, got it.
Great shot.
Aspen Falk gives the Saints a 15-point lead. She's got 4 points tonight.
4 points, huh?
Steal, Falk. Pass out to Anderson, who kicks to Doodlebug for 3. I saw the net move.
I
I
did
wanted
too.
that one.
I
I was
did too.
clipping that, and that was going to be an Instagram sensation.
I had my finger on the replay button.
But alas, we'll have to wait one more possession for the Hicken 3. Instead, 3
Hey.
attempt by Bloker.
Right back
doesn't
at you.
go. Out of bounds, Saints basketball.
You can miss a 3. I can do it better.
Bork in. Anderson takes a seat. Peterson's in.
Well, good shots taken from both of them. As that's a foul. 13.
First foul for Clarksville here in the second quarter. It's on number 23, Backer.
You know, I've heard that name pronounced Baker before, too. That's
Really?
with
So
that
it's
spelling.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's possible too.
I have.
That's why we need your help in the chat. If you're a Clarksville listener, help us out.
Oh.
Jar shot is long. Rebound, Clarksville. Baseline.
Whoa. They're going to say.
That was tipped. That was blocked. Yep, I believe.
Yeah, that,
Well, I shouldn't speculate. I don't know who got the block. Somebody for the Saints got a hand on it. That's why it made
No.
that.
Blocked by Bork. Obviously doesn't sound good when I'm nasally.
3, no good. Rebound, Clarksville. Opportunity number 3 for the Indians this possession.
Ooh.
Long 3,
Ooh.
doesn't go. Rebound
Oh.
was going to be brought down by Hicken, but she's fouled by number 5, Lodge.
Oh.
We have an administrative timeout to get a substitute in, perhaps?
No?
Question
What?
mark? Not sure. They had a whistle away.
Substitute.
They get it sorted out. The
It's
Saints
not a
inbound.
Who song.
I think it is. Pass inside, looking for Bork.
Speaking for songs, did you guys watch the Grammys last night?
The
Watch what?
Grammys.
The Grammys.
I
No,
did
sir.
not.
This is the golden age of American television. You should watch TV shows on HBO Max and other things like that.
So
True Detective.
honestly, I think
Reacher.
Saints TV should have won the award for best musical.
I did go to my Grammys last weekend, and we had Ludafisk.
Oh,
Are you serious?
delicious.
You a fan, Joe?
Am
Eric's
I?
got his
No,
hands on his head.
I am not serious. I'm not a fan. The smell of it alone steers me in a different direction from Ludafisk, like the opposite direction of Ludafisk.
I'm sure I've had Ludafisk, but it wasn't memorable either way for me.
Really?
Speaking of us
And-
talking about music, Ludafisk, Ludacris.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I see what you're trying to do there.
Close one, Sammy. Maybe you'll get him next
A
time.
swing and a miss.
Sammy, have you had Ludafisk?
Nope.
Do you know what it is?
Nope.
Is it brined fish? Is it pickled? Is it? I
Ooh, that
don't
sounds
really
good.
know. It's fish, but
Yeah,
what is
it's
it?
fish.
What do they do to it?
They put it in lye.
In lies. Okay, gotcha. What do we got here? Timeout, Saints. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Coach Cakerice wanted a timeout, wants to set that up, get the ball inside. Is going to be. That's my prediction of what is being said over there in the huddle.
So is it pickled or no?
It's kind of pickled. It's preserved in a way. And it was traditionally that's how they would preserve the fish when they came over on the
Oh.
ships from Europe, so it wouldn't spoil.
That actually sounds good.
It's a very common. Most people think it's disgusting.
So it's
Commonly, it's thought to be disgusting. Right?
Yeah.
It's pickled
Usually
fish.
covered in a. Essentially, you can think of it that way.
So it's cod. I'm just looking
Yeah.
at here. It's cod.
Norwegian, am I right there?
A Scandinavian.
Scandinavian?
The Swedish
Yep.
tend to put the white sauce on it.
Oh.
Nope.
It's kind of a Swedish thing.
Alfredo? I like Alfredo.
It's not quite
No.
Alfredo, but similar concept.
So
Got it.
it'll sound appetizing here. Sammy, you'll like this. It's a Scandinavian dish prepared by soaking dried cod in lye to tenderize it. then skinning, boning, and boiling the fish to a gelatinous consistency. So, jello textured fish.
Yeah, that doesn't sound the greatest.
It's
You get someone who knows how to cook it, it's pretty good.
Bork Peterson.
Which
Jar.
Grammy knows how to cook it.
There you go.
Shout out to Marlis.
Falk and Anderson are your 5 for the Saints. 4 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds. 1 second.
Shoot it.
Ah,
So I would have expected that Coach Cake Rice would have said something about the number of seconds left on the shot clock there. A little surprised by that.
I couldn't shout
I have a
it.
feeling that's part of his frustration over there. Didn't we just discuss this, ladies?
I told you 10 seconds ago there was 10 seconds left.
Funny how fast you can lose track of that when you're competing, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Shots no good. Rebound Clarksville. Good job by 5 Lodge to get that rebound offensively.
I was wanting to scream how much seconds were left, but obviously I did not want to hurt the folks at home's ears, which I probably have done already.
We could always mute you if you want, Sammy, and then you could yell as loud as you want. Up to you. Let us know.
That would be nice.
7 seconds left for the Indians.
Three
Long
doesn't
three.
go, doesn't hit the rim,
Gonna
so
be a
the shot
turnover.
clock's going to expire.
Oh, they shouldn't have blown that whistle because Jar had the ball.
Ja.
Jar.
I see what you're saying. Not a shot clock violation if you don't still maintain possession.
Ja,
Yeah, we had possession there.
Ja Binks.
Minute
Oh, boy.
35 to go to halftime here. Saints lead is 15.
Misa get the rebound.
Norby, who's checked back in for the Saints.
Man.
Norby should have kept going. Did you stop there? Peterson inside to Cruzy. Over to Anderson. Tip to Norby. Fouled on the shot attempt.
Norby goes to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no.
Hasn't
Eric.
played varsity minutes
What happened?
early in the game.
What do you have
Much
cooking?
this year. Has a chance to do that tonight and is making the most of it.
Oh. I thought you were making
She'll go to the line to shoot
noise.
2. Second foul on Backer.
And the first one is a miss, and I'm going to call this one a miss. You know, that sounds reasonable, right? You get a miss.
If you're just joining us, you don't know. Sammy has pretty much, he calls it wrong every time. So he's really not asking our people to miss, right? You're
Yeah.
trying to use your bad luck to
Yeah.
our advantage. There you go.
He does
like
just that.
Just like that. Thank you, Sammy.
Norby's got her first point of the night.
Saints fans rejoice.
Good job by Jar. Forces the jump ball. It'll be Saints basketball on the jump.
I like to call it Slammin' Sammy's Super Jinx.
Yeah, I bet all the Clarksville people at home are snickering now. They don't know he's our plant.
We got a mole.
I smell a rat.
Pass inside is taken away by the Indians, and they'll go the other way. Backer with it. Kicks it out for 3 to Campman, and she's got it.
Good looking three-pointer there for Campman.
That's her second three-pointer. She's got 6 of Clarksville's 9 in the first half.
Oh, good grab from Cruzy.
Anderson drives, floats, bucket.
Half thought I was going to just rattle out.
Kinsey Anderson has 10 points in the first half.
Peterson nearly steals that one away.
27.2 officially on the clock. 24-9, the Saints lead it. We head into halftime here.
Nope. No. Oh, as we are.
Not that we do. No, just as we get ready to. We're just prepared. I want to prepare the fans.
Sammy, what's happening at halftime tonight?
Band.
Stolen away. Anderson
Whoa, which game?
into the lane. Shot up. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot.
Is there
2.
something I
It must
should
be nothing
know?
at the girls' game, huh? Aren't you?
You're the activity coordinator? Yeah.
A
Aren't you
dance?
doing
We
a
got
dance?
basketball, dance, something.
Do a little dance.
No.
Get down the
Well, the coach was.
You're not doing it? There's no halftime activity? Other game?
I bet people would turn away right as they saw me dance. I don't think that would
But
be
you're not playing ball tonight during halftime?
Strong off the back of the iron for the first one.
can't disclose that yet.
Oh, got it. Sorry, pal.
Clarksville coaching staff working Caleb over there.
We'll take the question out in post.
It'd be like it never even happened.
Wow.
Anderson misses both, gets her own rebound. Shot doesn't go. Norby with a rebound. 10 seconds left to go in the half. Hicken 3 doesn't go. Rebound. Clarksville. Time will expire before that shot's off, and that'll do it for the first half. The Saints lead it 24-9 over Clarksville.
And with that, we'll take a little break here. The clock on the wall says 10 minutes. We'll take a moment to hear from our sponsors. We'll come back here with first half stats. So don't go too far. We'll see you in a few minutes.
We'll be right here.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints Athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa.
Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
We embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Saint Ansgar is celebrating 150 years of God's faithfulness to us who believe that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:8.
Focus Insurance Team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage. Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
You're looking for a great place to watch the game? Try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong.
Whether for work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
As a family-owned business since 1922, we have a good feel for what it takes to be a strong and growing member of the local economy. Our hope is that our customers and employees have a warm and welcoming experience each and every time. We strive to communicate a clear vision and plan for individuals, our company, and our community's success. We work to ensure that the quality of all of our people, our products, and our services stand the test of time. If you would be a good fit for our company in a mechanical or managerial position, we would love to hear from you. Benefits include competitive pay, 401k, health, dental, and life insurance, flexible spending accounts, vacation, and holiday pay. Because we believe it's more than just a place to work. It's a place to call home.
We are back in Saint Ansgar, 2.5 minutes here before the second half starts. I know that Not Your Average Joe has some first half stats to share. Duke Scoop, I don't even have some highlights. I'm just making an assumption here because this is
Good
Saints TV.
Should I play the highlights while Joe does the stats?
I like it. I think that's
Should
great.
we do that?
I think
Let's
that's
do
great.
that? Okay,
Give him something to look at other than dribbling and shooting. I like that. That's
Let's
great.
do it. Kinsey Anderson leads the Saints with 10 points. Right behind her, Amelia Porsche, who spent all of the second quarter, I believe, or most of it anyway, on the bench. She still has 7. 2 made three-pointers for her. Aspen Falk has 4. Lindsay Cruzy with 2, and McKenna Norby getting playing time early in a varsity game, I think, for the first time all year, or at least since maybe that first one. Has made the most of it, played really well in a couple of minutes of time she got, and she has a free throw to her name as well.
She reminds me, she's like a Kaylee Hicken 2.0, like the younger version of her. Just like hustles, deflects passes, gets in the play. So it's nice to see.
It does feel like
a shake-up in the rotation tonight because I feel like the girls have kind of come into a slump over the last month or so, ever since the break, really.
Ooh, yep.
And so it's nice to see trying different things.
Yep, exactly, and maybe that's the spark you need. Like you said, it's a 30-second rotation, and make the most out of that time and see what happens. So the Saints have done a good job of trying to erase last week's memory in their head by coming out tonight and playing their brand of basketball. Full disclosure, it appears as though the leading scorer for the Clarksville Indians is not in tonight, and we do not have an explanation. We do see somebody injured over on the bench wearing a boot, so that's all. We are only speculating, of course, that might be her, but they are missing their leading scorer, who's averaging something like 20 points a game. So. I was gonna go look here at break. I'll try to do that while you guys get ready for the second half to see if I can see if maybe she hasn't played recently. Let me go look.
It is.
I see the sea.
It's not a secret that here at Saints TV we break out the T-shirt cannon between the third and the fourth quarter. So if you can hear this and you can get to the game, it's not too late to get here. I'm kind of seeing things are kind of taking shape. I think there may be some special things going on here tonight with that T-shirt cannon, but you're gonna have to wait and see.
And if you can't get here tonight, come to the next one.
Come to the next one. You're just gonna see how fun it is here.
It turns out number 11 hasn't played in weeks.
Oh.
There you go. There's your explanation. She is injured.
All right. Well,
or at least we're gonna assume she's out for some reason. I guess let's go that way. Start of the third quarter. Saints lead at 24-9.
that's unfortunate. It's tough to be in athletics and be injured. We know that kids that are doing that. I got a couple of my own who are feeling that. Great steal by Anderson.
Layup is good. She's got 12 points. As we get the second half underway, steal,
Wow.
Anderson, pass to Falk, lays it up and in. Good sequence there for the Saints.
That's some aggressive play by this one, number 13, Kinsey Anderson. Senior.
She's got 2 in the early going here in the second half, and Aspen Falk
happened so
has
fast
2.
I didn't even get the camera turned in time.
Right?
That was a tough layup.
28 seconds into the second half, the Clarksville coach calls a timeout.
Yeah, not a great start there for the Indians. 2 turnovers back to back and a quick 4 points. Surrendered.
Yeah, not the opening to the second half that they had planned for. Probably not what they talked about
But
in the locker
don't
room.
give up an easy layup.
Saints TV soundtrack coming Christmas 2025. Pre-order your copy today. Travel.
Wow. Anderson is on fire.
Saints lead by 19.
Yes, she is being annoying on defense. And I mean that in the best way possible.
The best possible.
If you're a Saints fan, I suppose.
Porsche back in after serving her time on the bench for committing 2 fouls too early.
Oh.
Hicken for 3. Ooh, no good. Rebound. Lodge.
She's missed a couple like that, a little wide. We've seen her.
Stolen away. Tipped away by Anderson.
A couple times this year, heating up from behind the arc.
Hicken brings it up, passes it to Anderson, whose 3 is short. Rebound. Porsche. She goes right back up
Porsche
with
makes
it.
that look so easy, doesn't she? Just rebound, hands up, step and shoot.
She's got 9 points tonight. Out of bounds. Off of Saint. Got some additional stats for you guys for the first half. If you want to call this play, I'll get you some stats here as we go.
All right, they're dribbling it up. I don't know her name because I'm looking at the camera
Warren.
and I can't look down at the roster.
Warren.
And she's
I missed who the
she
shot was from,
scores.
though, because I was looking at
And
the
that's
page.
2 points.
All
for
right.
Clarksville.
That's the last one you get to call because I only allowed 9 points in 2.5 quarters of basketball. You guys allowed 2 in like 4 seconds. So I'm back on.
I was workshopping my
True.
old-timey radio voice. Talk to the corner, shot corner, pass back out to Anderson. Anderson over to Hicken. Hicken find post in the corner. Back to Anderson. She dribbles to the left post.
You've been
And
trying
turns
to
it
do
over.
that for a long
So-
time, haven't you?
I love it. But we've learned that voice doesn't work in terms of success, so we're going to stop that
Yep.
one.
That one's
We're putting that one away.
To
Table
Joe's
that
points,
one.
Joe's allowed 9 the entire game, and we come in duking. 2 are scored immediately.
and a turnover. And
I love it. Here you
There's
go.
that.
Some stats for you. Let's look here. Anything exciting I want to tell you about? 2 steals, 2 assists for Aspen to go with a rebound. Amelia, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. These are all in the first half stats, by the way.
I thought that might go the other way.
Foul on Falk and hard foul. That will send Wagsness to the line to shoot 2. 5:37 to go in the third quarter. Saints lead it by 19. They give that foul to Cruzy, by the way, her second. That's why Aspen looked like, what, I didn't do anything. It's because she didn't. It was Cruzy.
That would explain it.
Neither free throw will go, and the Saints will inbound. Hicken with it. Finds Anderson. Who's going to push? Tries to find Falk across the lane. Gets tipped away, but ultimately Porsche and Hicken save it for the Saints. Cruzy inside. Off the glass. Strong. Rebound. Wagsness. Wangsness? Wangsness. Wangsness. Get it right. Lodge drives in with Anderson. Kicks it back out to Wangsness. See, you got it that time. Porsche tips it away.
Everybody Wangsness tonight. Everybody Wangsness tonight.
Lodge corrals it. Stolen away by Porsche. Porsche run out the other end. Lays it up. And in. Saints extend their lead on Porsche's 11th point of the night. Played very smartly with those 2 fouls here in the second half. 5-second call.
Old-timey radio voice is a no, but the Wang Chung is a yes.
The Wang Chung is a yes. That's what we learned. We're just learning as we go here.
Well, these girls are having fun tonight.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
And they are Wang Chung tonight.
Tonight.
By the score, 32-11.
Zach of all trades says hello, gentlemen. Up in the booth.
Hello, Zach of all trades.
Yeah,
Good to see you, pal.
just got out of his business meeting.
Yes, he did. Looks sharp tonight.
Looks sharp.
While we have a little break in the action here, I see Devin Schwiesow sitting at the top of the bleachers on the other side.
Should we see what
Speaking
he's
of sharp, this guy, you wouldn't know it, but has a birthday today.
Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Has it. He has a birthday today. I don't know if it's 29 or dare say 39. I mean, but that's the obvious top. For a guy like that, never gets older than 39. So we'll go with 39.
Can you give him some confetti, Eric?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm working on some stuff here. This is a little happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Everybody wait and watch. There it is.
Happy birthday, dear sweet soul. Happy birthday to you.
A little birthday popcorn. His favorite event of the week is a little basketball. He only does that 7 days a week now, or he either coaches or watches basketball.
Is that all?
That's it. Just 7. Falk for 3. Got it.
Ching.
35-11. The Saints lead it. Aspen has 9.
9.
Jumper doesn't
Rebound,
go.
Porsche.
She goes the other way.
Norby gets it to Porsche. Looks inside Cruzy. It's stolen away. And it's stolen away the other way, but we got a foul.
They get Cruzy for her third there. Let's take a look. Who do they give this one to? They award that high-speed driving award goes to 53. Cruzy's third. She'll come out. Jewel check in. Excuse me. Porsche comes out.
You know, I was with you, Joe. That was a good assumption, but
I heard the horn and I didn't even look up. I just assumed that's who was coming out. $35-11. Saints lead it.
Kicks out for a 3.
Campman short. Rebound Falk. Campman ends up on the ground. Norby.
Just out of the reach of Cruzy. Someone yells, "Come on!"
He must not be yelling at the officials. He must be yelling at these girls, because that was the head coach for Clarksville. Thought maybe.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. He's a boisterous fella.
Boisterous.
It's a technical term. I may not know what that word means, just like...
I think you do because you used it right.
I did good, thank you. Whew. Sometimes you think you know that's dangerous, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know enough to be dangerous.
Oh, my goodness. I just saw Sweet Socks.
Sweet Socks is
man.
in the
I
house
saw Sweet
on
Socks.
Dad's birthday. This is going to be fun.
You missing something, Mr. Sweet Socks?
5. Lodge.
It's a nice little dish and basket there.
She gets Clarksville their second bucket of the quarter and her third point of the night.
How many Christmas socks does this kid own?
The Sweet Sox has a lot of them.
Got like a pair for every day of the year.
Block is the call that draws some ire from
Every day is like
Clarksville
Christmas.
faithful.
I wonder if that kid's know. I wonder if that kid knows how much swag he's got by doing that.
Jewel jar. Dang it. That's why she didn't make it. It's my fault,
Was
Josie.
that Bork?
My fault, Josie.
Norby.
Norby? All right, all right.
Yep,
See, these old eyes have a hard time tracking.
Her first bucket, but third point. I'm just going with Josie from here on out.
So with some, you got to go with the last name. Some, you got to go with the first.
Right.
It's tough to...
It's a hard job.
Well, she did a good job getting that bucket, but then here on defense, she's looking around, and Coach Anderson was like, find somebody, find somebody. She was running around in circles. Got it figured out, though, and turned over going the other way.
Jump ball, I believe, was the call? Question mark? Yes, jump ball. Because I'll switch the possession arrow. We got that right?
Not technically a turnover then, but same result.
Porsche cross-court pass is picked off.
One. Stop and pop.
Just off the back iron for Manmorn. If you're selecting new last names, high school basketball games are good to call. You can find a lot of cool ones. Porsche
Oh,
for
my
3.
goodness.
See that one again.
Porsche with her third.
Got a Porsche squealing out on that one.
Hey, that should be like the official room.
It probably should. We got it in the system now.
Yeah. I see you
Porsche hits her
playing over
third
there, Eric. I
three-pointer.
see what you're up to now.
She's got 14 points.
Trying to make good use of my time over here.
Porsche picks up her third foul on this end, though. She's got 14 points. But's having trouble staying on the court due to foul trouble tonight. First free throw for Clarksville's good. Peterson comes out.
I'm adding that to our Monday board. Get sound effects for sports going forward.
I like it.
Are you adding it now?
I got to log in. I'll have to do it.
I could probably just do it from here while I'm searching for sounds.
Campman makes both, and she's the leading scorer for the Clarksville Indians with 8. Anderson brings it up for the Saints. Finds Porsche. Back to Anderson. Then to Hicken.
Get a little more.
Bork sets the screen. Anderson drive. Floater is short. Rebound. Josie. Jump ball.
Good call with the name there. I like what you've done.
See what I did there?
I did see what you did there. It's beautiful.
Just going with Josie. Josie Jar, Josie Jewel, born on the same day.
Far away.
They're never in the game at the same time. They might be the same person. Jar hits the ground hard.
She looked like she was in
Ouch.
pain on that one. I'm glad to see her get up. I don't know what happened, but
A little bit older. I don't want to see Josie getting hurt, falling on the ground.
Turnover, Clarksville. Hickens going to inbound. She gets it.
Success.
Falk, Anderson, Hicken. Anderson drive. Kicks out to Falk, who drives. Jumper goes. Pretty
nice. Nice.
Pretty shot for Aspen. She's got 11 points. And those were the buckets that just wouldn't fall. Clarksville saves it, but standing on the sideline creates turnover. Those were the shots that just wouldn't go last week, right? It just seemed like no matter what happened, that thing would find a way to rim out. And tonight, Saints get back on track, exactly what they needed to do, find the rhythm. They found it.
Lodge on that last one takes a moment to look at her own foot. I'm sure if the official was wondering if she was on the line, she
confirmed it.
She kind of confirmed it.
Inside,
Great
good
job,
feed there.
Bork.
Was that Porsche with the feed, I believe? It was great find, whoever it was. It was either Hicken or Porsche.
My earlier call with Bork, I was just getting ahead in the script a little bit.
Understand. That happens. Your reading comprehension level's very high as well, very fast.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Stolen away by Falk. She finds Anderson. Anderson layup. Doesn't go, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot. 2. Just the second foul on the quarter on the Indians. 44-15, the Saints lead it by 29. Anderson makes it 30. We get to 35, gentlemen. Joel Carlson would tell us in the chat, what happens?
I can't drive 35.
Oh. We get a running clock is the answer I was looking for. I'm sorry. No, your answer was incorrect.
Joel, if you're watching.
Joel's answer would have been right.
Yeah.
6 seconds. Now 3.
Now 2. Now 0.3.
Less than a second left in the first half. It'll be Saint Ansgar basketball. Tipped out of bounds there.
Zach Valtrades is calling every play here as if he's refereeing from the stands, and he has been perfect so far.
Saints inbound it there and let the clock expire. After 3, the Saints have a 30-point lead, 45-15.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. Sweet Socks is going to use this thing. I'm not sure about this.
The cannon.
I'm not always shooting at
Sweet Socks birthday.
His birthday dad is going to get it. Oh, yes.
Is this Slam and Sammy?
Yes. Oh, it's Slam and Sammy. Oh, my God. I'm knocking the banners off.
He knocks a football banner down. Uncle Clem's not going to be back.
Oh, my goodness. Sweet Socks.
They got to get off the court like we're going to go play a basketball game, Slam and Sam.
Hey, don't waste any time.
Thank you, St. Ansgar State, for supporting the Saints t-shirt and the Saints t-shirt band.
Are we going to delay a game here on that?
Yeah, sir. Can you get a technical foul for a t-shirt cannon delay?
We might.
There's that replay of Mr. S. You've been eating too much popcorn.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that one.
Couldn't catch it. Got to put the popcorn down. Some butter on your fingers.
Saints girls have put on a show. The t-shirt cannon crew puts on a show.
Always a fun time.
It's been a good night so far in Saint Ansgar. 2-0 on their way to 3-0 on the night. Both JV teams win. Girls have a commanding 30-point lead here in the fourth quarter. And Aspen Falk gets another steal.
Ooh.
Strong off the glass. Rebound. Clarksville, and they're going the other way for the
Another
rebound.
breakaway, and good hustle by Anderson.
Kinsey Anderson says, not today. Not today.
Nope.
Great job.
No easy buckets on my watch.
That's a good trick.
I got a new replay trick.
I like it.
Get it
very
like
much.
right after it happened.
Hicken disrupts that inbound pass.
Almost another steal.
Clarksville calls timeout. So they'll get their
things settled down.
Yep.
Circle the wagons here.
While they do that, this fixed. Reset the fouls here at the quarter.
Cheerleaders getting in on the...
Yeah, the cheerleaders doing a good job getting this crowd riled up here in Saint Ansgar tonight. Where's raucous as the Saint Ansgar crowd gets anyway?
How many shirts were kicked out for the...
How many what?
How many shirts got kicked out?
I think just 3. I think we
4,
shorted
3,
them 2.
4.
I think there's 4.
4?
I felt like there's 4. There's one over there.
Yeah, the
And
one to
then there was,
Devin and then 3 over here.
3 over here. Okay. So.
Because the first one hit the banner. And then the second one.
The banner? One ended up here.
Yeah, like it's or smoke.
You're sure there was 4?
Yeah, there's 4.
Okay, good.
I think there's 3 on this side. Yeah.
Short-term memory, not
there's
my
a
strong
shorty
suit.
here. Yeah, there's 2 that hit the wall back here.
That's why I can't
And one
remember
up
if it's
short.
Jar or Jewel.
That's. I thought I was the only one that suffered from that.
Clarksville inbound underneath the hoop. Bloker.
Saints are tight on that defense. My goodness. How to get anything done with that kind of pressure?
Right. Credit to the Saints defense tonight. Played great. Foul committed there. I believe that's Cruzy. It is. That is her 4th.
Number 4.
They're going to leave her out there, let her play through it. Now there's a discussion amongst, I believe that's Caleb, and let's go with Kurt. It looks like Kurt, doesn't it? Got in the habit of writing down names. I do know Caleb, so that is Caleb. The other one, I'm 50-50 chance again, right?
Oof.
Rebound Anderson.
That looked like the Clustemer commercial you've seen from. Is it Milk
Porsche
maybe?
for 3. No good. Rebound
Great
Hicken.
job, Hicken.
Wow. Good job.
It's a pass.
Great
Good
pass.
yep.
Great recovery. Look at that. There's another look at that.
Hicken has her first bucket of the night.
That's nice.
7 Saints with points tonight.
That's what we call a jump ball.
It'll go Clarksville's way.
Might as well jump. Jump. Do, 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 do.
Might as well.
Eric, can we just plug a synthesizer in for me to play, and then I'll do like the basketball organ music?
We should be able to.
When it's going up and down, you know. Do, 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 do.
Your imagination is the only limitation.
You
Need
talking
a
about
s-
baseball?
No, I'm talking about like NBA games when they're playing the organ while the teams are playing.
Wagness. No good. Rebound Hicken. I
You
hear
know what
it.
I'm talking about, Joe?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I like it a lot. Steal by Wagsness. Wangsness. What I said the first time. Lost possession on the way down, so no travel. Hicken commits the foul.
What an awkward tumble.
She's all right. Picks herself up. Good bounce back game for these Saints. I know it's not over, but with a 32-point lead, I think we can talk about the improvement. Offensively, they're playing better as a team. Passes are crisper. They just look like a whole different team.
In sync on defense.
Mm-hmm. Kind of back to that fiery team we saw early in the year. So
yeah,
And to do it for a complete game.
It's a great point.
It feels so much better tonight.
Saints basketball on the jump ball. Under 6 minutes to go in this one. They get to 35. The clock will run continuously.
Yeah,
I wonder if we won't see that here. Let's get to 35 and make some substitutions. Aspen makes it 34. Good move by Aspen Falk for her 13th point of the night.
They are not letting up on that pressure. They want to get that to 35, don't they?
Yeah, and we got a shift change, a good old-fashioned hockey shift change at the scorer's table, so that will do it for the starters. They're not going to wait for 35.
I think Cake Rice wanted it.
Campman hits her third 3 of the night. She's had a good night. She got 11 points of the 18 for Clarksville.
Cruise ship looks hurt out there, holding their ribs.
Lodge, her pass is stolen away by Anderson. Porsche, mid-range jumper, doesn't go. Rebound, Cruise ship. If she's hurt, she's playing through it. She has 4 points.
That was weak. Let's try another one.
Big collision underneath. Got 2 girls holding their faces out. Ouch.
Ooh.
Aspen Falk and Wangsness, I believe it was, collide. That's going to leave a mark. Not so much here or here, but here. Oh, was that Saint on Saint crime right there?
That was Saint on Saint.
That's
Sure
definitely
was.
targeting.
Targeting, right. Lowered the helmet. Ouch. Hopefully those two are all right. They'll go to the bench, shake that off.
Yep. We got the line change over the boards for the Saints, like you mentioned, Joe. Yeah, you guys watch a lot of hockey?
I do not.
Negative.
I started watching it in college, and like it became my favorite sport. It's just so fascinating to me. Like even the best players, like the best player in the world, they only come on the ice for a minute tops, and they
Right.
come off and take a change. It's just wild to me because you see in every other sport, your best player is on the court the whole time. And it's because of your legs when you skate. You guys skate?
I have, yes.
They just
I
turn
don't regularly, but
they just turn into spaghetti.
Yeah.
After a minute of
I thought that was just me. Seriously?
Yeah.
Even the professionals out there
it's the
have spaghetti legs.
What
and
is
went
that? Is it
skating?
lactic acid? It's one of the, it's whatever
Yeah.
your muscles produce when you overstress them. It produces it so fast, right, that it
Yep.
your muscles literally like stop. Peterson flies in for the rebound. She's tied up, and it'll be Clarksville basketball on the jump.
Yep, best player in the world will come over the boards, skate around for 30, 45 seconds, go back over and wait 2 minutes.
And has to take, yeah. A lot of discussion here about who should have the jump ball. And I agree, by the way. I hate to admit it, but I mean, my jump arrow, possession arrow is never right, but I think it is this time. I think it should be Clarksville's basketball.
You know, I went to a fight once and
They disagree
hockey
with
match,
me.
Hockey match broke out.
Disappointed you a little bit?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, what's the...
Isn't that what they say?
Like a George Carlin quote or something, that like hockey's just a sophisticated form of boxing.
Love it.
It kind of is.
Saints lead it 33 points here. The waning moments of the girls' varsity game. They have done exactly what they needed to do tonight. Come out foot on the gas and have kept it on the gas.
Do they let high school hockey teams fight? Probably not.
That's a good question. I've never seen a high school hockey match.
Like if they drop the gloves, everybody just stands
Everybody-
around and waits for someone to get knocked out,
Right.
like they do in the pros.
I would bet in high school it's a little different. But I don't know. Because it's hockey. Hockey's crazy. So it's possible that even in high school, it's like, no, refs aren't breaking that up. You guys want to fight, have at her.
Yeah.
This one going the Saints' way with 3:25 remaining here in the game. 51-18 Saints. Well ahead of these Clarksville Indians.
Yeah, you know it's a good night when we're talking about hockey and other random stuff that we tend to go on rants about, or you know.
Yeah, that makes it fun.
Less stressful.
Josie's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Can give the Saints that magical 35-point lead to start this clock running. Let's give you some stats while we do that. Amelia Porsche ends the night with 14 points. Kinsey Anderson has 12. Falk. I have her for 11, but I don't think that's right. I think I missed one. Josie makes the first. Jar makes both.
Shot. Does Brad live in Cabo now?
Is he there still?
Yeah.
He must live there. He had to have moved. All right, Brad. Clock is running, as that is that 35-point differential. It will run the rest of the game unless they get it below.
How long ago was that?
25.
A while ago.
What were we talking about at the time?
I don't know. What's what I'm wondering?
Was the answer?
Confusion?
Are we talking about Suizo?
Brad Mulford, great shot, sweet socks. Right to your dad.
The old Shui socks. He had his Christmas socks on again tonight. I hope you noticed.
Yes, he did.
Stolen away by Josie. Kicks it to Peterson. Norby. Urbach. Got a great JV game. Bork kicks to Norby.
That was a good shot by Squeesock. I don't think he's ever fired the T-shirt cannon before, and his first shot was
He's a natural.
Right to his birthday dad.
Peterson drives,
Ooh,
jump,
nice shot.
goes.
So you can select a clip and maintain your special trick?
Yeah.
At the same time? I love
You
it.
just leave the live in. You're getting some behind the folks banter there, everybody at home. But yeah, you just leave the live in marked, and then use the stop and start. Ooh, I got to get...
Sorry, I should have noticed. I should have been on that.
No, it's all good.
Substitutions for both teams. Mass substitutions. This is Jewel now. You can see why you get confused. His jar disappeared, and now Jewel's out there, but they're still Josie, born on the same birth date. I don't know what to do. Minute 20 to go in this one.
I don't
Him is he.
I love that. I love it. Love it.
This is JV superstar Alexis Frine. Alexis, don't call me Alexa. Makes the first.
People call her Alexa?
No, just I did once.
Not too
just
loud.
me.
Not
I
too
was,
called out
I was
for it?
trying to turn on the lights in my garage, and instead of call a basketball game, got that wrong. She didn't call me out for it, no. But we've gone to Al. We have learned that her nickname is Al.
Al.
So if you're not sure if it's Alexa or Alexis, just go Al.
You can call me
Paul Simon.
Al.
It's finally got
Call
it.
me Al.
Tabbert Steele kicks it to Josie.
Man walks down the street.
Great game by the Saints. They're going to cap this good night off here. The varsity girls win as we roll into the boys' game here right after this one. You can see the boys in the corner getting ready to go.
There they are.
Clarksville gets the steal. They'll come back the other way with it.
And with 30 seconds left in this one, if you're wondering what to expect now, at the conclusion of this game, we'll take a small commercial break. We'll probably come back with some final stats, or we're going to do the final stats before we head to commercial. Joe, that's on you.
We could do them because,
Ooh,
I've
we're
got
gonna
'em.
fit them in, huh?
If you want to get them in, we can. If not, we can come right back.
Put the squeeze on them. That's the other Josie, who is they're just never on the floor at the same time, are they? Comes away with a steal on that one. The other Falk. And this one is going to end 56-18 in the Saint Ansgar Saints' favor. Saints are now 3-0 for the night with one game remaining. The boys' varsity game will be coming up here in a few short minutes. This stream is staying with that game, so don't go anywhere.
Saints are led by Amelia Porsche, who has 14. Kinsey Anderson has 12. Aspen Falk with 11 by my count. I'm going to correct that if I'm wrong. I'll let you know in the next game. Natalie Bork has a bucket. Kaylee Hicken has a bucket. Kenzie Peterson has a bucket. Josie Jar with a bucket. Norby has 3. And Cruzy ends the night with 4. By my count, that's 9 Saints with points in this one as they dominate 56-18 over the Clarksville Indians. Good job, girls. Way to get on back on track. This team back in action with winner go home time on the line. Thursday night versus Northwood Kensett in this building.
Redemption game.
Redemption game after last week. Was that last week? Week before? Whatever it was.
That was last week.
That was last week.
Yes, it was last week.
So the boys' brackets came out today. They play the Northwood Kensett Vikings on Monday.
That is wild,
it is
isn't
the St. Ansgar Northwood playoff extravaganza starting on Thursday night when the girls stay right here at home and look to avenge last week's loss to the Northwood Kensett Vikings. Be here if you can. If you can't, because you're in Cabo still, tune in to Saints TV. We will be broadcasting.
You got two choices, Cabo or here.
Right. Right. If you're anywhere in between, we expect you to get here and be loud for these girls.
You got it. Hey, that's it for the next 14. Well, it's 14 minutes till tip-off. We'll be back shortly before that tip-off as we prepare for the boys' varsity game. For now, we're going to take a quick commercial break, or a few-minute commercial break. So We'll be back. Don't change that dial. We'll be back right after this.
For real estate, automobiles, RVs, and dreams. Whether you are buying your first home, taking a dream vacation, or paying for life's little extras, we have a loan that will fit your needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank. Local since 1891.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa.
Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
Agronomy, we embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Saint Ansgar is celebrating 150 years of God's faithfulness to us who believe that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:8.
Focus Insurance Team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Prairie Lakes Church in Osage. Services are every Sunday at 9 and 10:30 a.m.
You're looking for a great place to watch the game? Try CB Brandt's Pub and Grill in Saint Ansgar. Want to see today's specials? Facebook search CB Brandt's Pub and Grill. 1,000 followers, can't possibly be wrong.
For work or for play, having a driver's license is pure freedom. Saints Driving School offers year-round driver's education classes. Why would you wait? Call 641-420-3594 today.
And doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State Bank has a strong commitment to farmers. We provide the highest level of service with quick turnaround time, competitive interest rates, flexible payment options, and the ability to work with you on any size loan. Our agricultural banking specialists are experienced in farming and understand the important role agriculture credit plays in your operation. Because of our ability to make local credit decisions, we respond quickly to your total agricultural financing needs. Saint Ansgar State Bank, helping you meet your financial goals.
As a family-owned business since 1922, we have a good feel for what it takes to be a strong and growing member of the local economy. Our hope is that our customers and employees have a warm and welcoming experience each and every time. We strive to communicate a clear vision and plan for individuals, our company, and our community's success. We work to ensure that the quality of all of our people, our products, and our services stand the test of time. If you would be a good fit for our company in a mechanical or managerial position, we would love to hear from you. Benefits include competitive pay, 401k, health, dental, and life insurance, flexible spending accounts, vacation, and holiday pay. Because we believe it's more than just a place to work. It's a place to call home.
All right, we are back in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. 4 minutes before we get started here in this one. These boys are ready to roll. Saints have won 3 tonight already. 4th game coming. Varsity boys, Saint Ansgar versus, who are we playing tonight?
Clarksville Indians. The Clarksville Indians come in 4-14 overall. Do not let 4 wins fool you. They play in a really hyper-competitive conference. You look at their stat line versus our stat line, they line up really well. So this should be a good game tonight. I think they are definitely better than their 4-14 record. Evidence here, they lost to Rockford early in the season, but they beat North Butler. They lost to Nashua by just a point a couple of weeks ago. They're averaging 53 points a game and almost 30 rebounds a game. So they are a team whose stat line matches up real similarly to ours. There are two guys to watch. Number one, Eli Schmidt, senior, 17.6 points per game. And then the second leading scorer, Sam Huger, junior, 14.3 points per game. John Stauffer, number 25, at 9.2 points per game. For the Saints, coming off a thrilling win on Friday night over Newman Catholic that moved them to 13-6 overall, 11-4 in conference play. They're averaging 56.7 a night, shooting 30% now from three-point land and almost 40% from field goal range. Those numbers 5 weeks ago for sure, we wouldn't have talked about them on the air because we didn't want to publicize them. So
exactly.
To get them to where they are means their shooting has gotten a whole lot better. Hillman continues to lead all classes with 83 blocks. He needs 12 to tie the record and 13 to beat it here in the remainder of this season. He already owns the career block record. He's going for the season block record next. Of course, Tyke Remster. There's an announcement going on in. Ooh. We have a secret program with a special roster inside.
Where is it?
Oh, we have the winner. I think that is Don Tesh. No other than Don Tesh wins the free bag of popcorn in the drawing here. So exciting stuff happening here in St. We're glad we could bring that to you live here on Saints TV.
I did not expect that.
I did not either.
You know, that's the thing here in Saint Ansgar at these games. When you're at these games, the unexpected happens all the time. Expect the unexpected.
Speaking of unexpected, I bet you didn't see this one coming. Hunter Hillman has another record ready to go down.
No.
He's got it at the edge of the cliff, ready to push it right off the other side.
About, Joe? You
Hunter
will tell us.
Hillman has 225 rebounds this season. 225 rebounds. The record held by one Paul Streit in 1980 is 230. Paul, I have bad news. Hunter Hillman's breaking your record tonight.
Back in the 1900s?
Back in the 1900s, the 1980s. Way back.
Goodness.
No offense, Paul. I was alive in the 1980s, and I know Mr. Sparrow was too, not to give away your age. But we won't talk about Duke's age because he's too young.
Yeah.
But at any rate, 230 is the record. Hillman, 225 rebounds, so he'll need 5 tonight to tie it and 6 to break it. I'm going out on a limb and saying Hunter Hillman breaks that record here tonight versus Clarksville. Well, of course, we know Remster has the season three-point record. He captured that officially on Friday versus Newman with his 55th, 56th, and 57th, I believe, made three-pointer on the season. So if it feels like it's been a really good season for these boys, that's because it has. When you go through and break 3 or 4 records, there's a couple more, depending on how long we get to play, that may go down as well. That we'll fill you in on as we go. But that's what she looks like tonight, watching Eli Schmidt, number 1, and number 15, Sam Huger for Clarksville. And, of course, you know who to watch on our side.
Yes, sir.
First for head coach Gary Crandall and the Clarksville Indians. A senior, number 1, Eli Schmidt. A junior, number 15, Sam Butcher. A junior, number 25, John Stauffer. A senior, number 31, Avery McKinney. And a sophomore, number 55, Dawson Barnett. And the starting lineup for head coach Jason Squire, Eric Klein, assistant coach Logan Zinzi, and your Saint Ansgar Saints. A senior, number 3, Drew Howard. A senior, number 10, Tyke Remster. A junior, number 15, Jace Schwiesel. A senior, number 21, Max Beelan. And a senior, number 22, Hunter Hillman.
Some fancy handshakes there.
Smooth moves. You gotta be quick to have a handshake like that. You gotta have slightly more coordination than I do.
Cheerleaders could do it. See
Those
that?
cheerleaders, I was impressed with that cheer. I hope they do it again tonight. Pay closer
We'll get her in
attention while it's
slow-mo.
live.
Yeah, absolutely.
I always have to think about that trick when you're trying to high five somebody. You got to look at their elbow or whatever. Think of it like all the times they had to look at their elbows in practice to get that one down.
No doubt. 8 minutes on the clock. Hunter Hillman out. Let's take the tip.
Tip it to a Saint.
Ball's up. We are underway here in Saint Ansgar versus the Clarksville Indians.
I tried to zoom in on that, but the ref didn't throw it as high as I thought he was going to.
He faked Hillman out, too.
Yeah. I wasn't the only one.
Nope.
Feels bad.
55 is Barnett.
He's working on a nice mullet, it looks like.
Sam Hooger inside, one of their scores, and Schmidt is the other, who's number one. He's got the ball, tries to pass it back inside.
Post-entry pass to Suisaw.
There you go. Comes away with it.
Yep.
Saints, good ball movement here early. Powers wide open. Stead.
Crispy passing always helps.
Teresa.
Oh, took it back to him.
12 seconds on the shot clock.
Side to Hillman. First touch of the possession for him.
Beelan for three.
Oh.
It's just strong.
Oh.
Transition bucket for the Indians. Following the missed three-pointer at the other end. Beeland will bring it up. Powers jumper.
Ooh.
Got it. Smooth. Drew Powers.
There it is. There again.
Love it.
Nice little bucket. Bucket.
Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound Hillman.
There's one.
That's rebound number one. He is
Rebound.
5 away.
4 from tying, 5 from breaking the record. Set back in the 1980s when mullets were a real thing.
Hillman baseline. It's blocked by the rim, but gets his own rebound.
Ooh, Remster.
Remster saves it back in.
Well, I wouldn't call that saving.
But it goes to Stauffer.
He at least gave it a chance.
Kept
Hillman,
rebound.
2 rebounds.
Hillman. Rebound number 2 for Hillman. Why do I have the score wrong? I fixed it. Jumper.
Long 2.
Hooger here. Working on Schwiesau.
There's a block.
And a rebound.
And a rebound.
For Hillman. He's got 3 on the night. Looking for 6 to set the school season record for rebounds.
So, is a block and you grab the ball? I think that
It's
is
just a block?
is block and a steal.
Block and a steal. Got it.
So I think he
Schwiesau.
technically still has 2.
Jay Schwiesau with a nice look underneath. So we're going with 2.
I believe.
I like it. I like it. That makes sense now that you articulate that, say it out loud. Schmidt, his jumper doesn't go. Tipped around and rebounded by Remster. Powers, pass inside to Hillman, stolen by Schmidt. Saints got to try to get back here.
Oh,
Good
Remster,
job,
good hands.
Remster. Tips it away, saves the easy bucket. That goes out of bounds to Clarksville. Beelan checks out, Sparrow in. Hooger. Now Schmidt. Those are the scorers for the Indians.
Oh, there's the free popcorn.
There it is.
Walking by.
And not a rebound.
Not a rebound. Instead, it's stolen away by Clark, who gets his first bucket.
Scores tied 4-4 with 4:37 remaining here in the first quarter. Sparrow tries a Euro something.
Euro trash.
Rebound. Chase down. Hillman for 3.
Ooh.
Missed it, but third opportunity as Schwiesau gets the rebound.
That was a little way to keep it away from the defense
Remster
there.
for 3. No good.
Tipped
Rebound.
around.
That's Powers.
Feed to Powers from Sparrow. A lot of shots there, no points.
No, Hillman
Stolen
steal.
away by Hill.
Slides out of bounds, though.
Good effort.
Good hustle.
4-4 here. Under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Slow start for both teams offensively. Stauffer's going to inbound for the Indians.
Oh,
Hillman
good hands again.
puts it right back in.
You mentioned earlier, Joe, these guys lost to Nashville by just 1 point. Nashville beat Osage a couple weeks ago, right?
Well, yeah, last week, Friday night,
week.
right? Or, yeah, last week. Yeah,
And
something
then
like
Northwood beat Osage.
And that's, that was the one that was Friday night, right?
Yes.
That's right, yes.
Beeland checks back in. Power's going to get a breather.
Just a sophomore, that boy is.
Hoosiers called for the foul on Schwiesau. His first.
Hoosier called the foul on?
Hoosier?
Brian Pierce, thanks for checking in. Brian's just listening, though. I mean, you should watch this thing, man. It's great.
Probably headed home from officiating some game somewhere, or what's he doing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Glad to have you here, though.
Hillman.
Hillman, the nice look. He's got his first bucket of the night. Stolen away by Sparrow.
Oh.
How does that not go in?
The bank is obviously closed. FSB Bank is closed at the moment.
Hoosiers 3 doesn't go at the other end. Down there last year, this Hoosier kid, who last year was averaging like 4 points a game, had like 18 against us. Remster for 3. The Saints lead by 5
Now
after
that
Tyke
is
Remster
money.
hits his first one. Sparrow, again, contesting every pass. They're good hustle play out of Carson. Hoosiers going to inbound. He gets it to Barnett. Hoosier for 3. Rims out.
Oh.
Beeland rebound.
Beeland rebound.
We still at 2?
Still at 2. Official rebound counter. Hillman inside. Strong. Rebound goes out. And then a long pass down to the other end to Stauffer, who has his second bucket.
Nice pump fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, smartly hesitates there. Beeland nearly hits his head on the backboard. Beeland's got hops, man. Saints up by 3.
Just need $1,000 dunk hops is what he...
Remster's 3 doesn't go.
Oh, Remster.
Try to beat the defense
Stolen
again.
away.
Instead, Remster denies. It'll be Saints basketball. Drives the baseline, does Schwiesau. Can't get the runner to go.
Travel
the other way. Schmidt travels with it. Minute 48 to go. Subs coming in for the Saints. Schwiesau, Beeland, and Sparrow out. Powers, Clevenger, and Klein in.
I tell you, Eli Schmidt, number 1, he's got some pretty good moves. Good ball handler.
Yes, he does.
Oh.
Remster's
Not
pass.
sure what that was.
That was an attempt to keep it away from Schmidt, I believe.
And then also, he only did a good job of that, but unfortunately also kept it away from Drew Powers.
He did.
Squire calls a timeout, 30-second timeout for the Saints.
If you're just joining us, we're here in the first quarter of the varsity Saint Ansgar Saints versus Clarksville Indians. Saints are up 9-6 in this one.
Minute 42 to go in the first quarter. Just one foul called in this game. Jinx.
It's been good sportsmanship.
Don't see that often in a boys' game. Usually it seems like they like to get a couple of them in early just to set the tone for the night. And there hasn't been, it's not like they're missing them. There just haven't been any fouls. It's been cleanly played basketball game.
Good sportsmanship. Everybody wins.
I like it. Hoosier thought about the step back. Instead gets it to Stauffer.
Oh. Deja vu of the
just a
Remster,
tit for tat, right?
Powers play from moments ago.
No, folks, that was not a replay. Well, that was.
That was, yeah.
Kicking her on the outside. Remster,
Pump fake.
Hillman, Klein. Kelvin Klein maybe got.
I think it was blocked.
It
got that
was.
tipped a little bit.
Minute left in the first quarter. Hoosier drives into the lane.
Oh.
Blocked by Hillman. His second of the night and stolen away by Clevenger. Good job, Joe Clev. Hillman underneath the basket the other way. He's fouled by Hoosier. Hoosier's second foul. The second of the game called on either team. Both of them on Sam Hoosier. And Hillman goes to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. Hillman has just 3 points in this first quarter. Power skies for the rebound, but he gets called for the foul on that rebound. His first, and the first of the Saints.
Bodied him up a little bit and get position.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
I think a lot of times he gets by with that. Right, yep, exactly.
I don't mind it.
Smart to not commit another one there. Job just bringing it back out. Ball's kicked around. Stauffer with it. Hoosier for
Hot
3.
potato out there.
That one rims out. He's had 3 of those go halfway down and come back out. And the Saints are fortunate to come away from that one with a 4-point lead.
Great job, Hillman. He couldn't get his hands on it, so he quickly, while still in the air, after trying to grab it, just kicked it back out to the Saint.
Tip it to a Saint.
Powers.
Deja vu.
Thought he was fouled there, I think. Instead, Schmidt goes the other way. His first bucket. And it's 10-8 after 1 here in Saint Ansgar. The Saints lead it.
I'd like to take a moment to thank Farmers State Bank and Grain Millers. Due to your generosity, our Saint Ansgar students get to these home athletic regular season events totally free of charge. Thanks, FSB, and thanks, Grain Millers. Speaking of free, if you're watching this game, it's our goal to keep this stream totally free to watch. And if you feel so inclined to help support that, please scan the code. Give Butter is the platform that we use. And Give Butter is just a fancy name for, I guess, an easy way to donate to a cause that you believe in. So if you believe in Saints TV, please consider giving Butter. It's givebutter.com/SaintsFan, or scan that QR code with your phone. Or simply send a donation in the mail, P.O. Box 371, Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Thanks for watching. We had a lot of great and most generous donations helping us keep this stream totally free for those who are unable to cheer from the stands. Take a look at those banners.
Yeah. Know what we found out the other night, folks? We got the conference track meet on home turf.
Ooh,
coming up this
nice.
spring.
What do you think, guys? Should we stream it?
I think that we could probably stream that one.
Remster, deep 3. Long off the iron, rebound, Sparrow.
Sparrow taking away rebounds from Hillman there.
Beelan finds Sparrow inside. Good feed,
Nice.
good bucket. The Saints lead is 4.
We need a
Sparrow
little
with his first bucket.
bird call for.
I was thinking a bird call might be nice. Or just chirping.
Sparrow
bird.
tips it to Schweiss out. Saints get the steal.
Wow.
And he's fouled by Hoosier. That's his third.
Ooh.
3 fouls for Hoosier, who averages 14 points a game, has none. He'll have to come out.
3 fouls.
With 7:22 to go in the second quarter.
I don't know, Joe. It's
I
mighty
bet we
early.
won't see him until the third quarter.
Who'd you gonna call?
Sparrow.
Ghostbusters.
Fights for it. Jump ball. That's going to go Clarksville's way. Good hustle there. Official score needs an explanation. He gets it.
Oh, I got bad news, guys.
Uh-oh.
What's the bad news?
Pierce is going to see us tomorrow night. I think that means Rockford. Pierce.
At the Rocktown. We'll be sure to highlight him then.
We will.
Saints TV. I'm sure he'll bring his best referee outfit for that one.
One thing I like about when Pierce is there, he does not take any guff from kids who are delivering guff.
Right. You better have your best sportsmanship
You got
on
it.
hand. 'Cause He's
Saints-
not going to take any of your
Saints
stuff.
TV cameras will be prepared. That slow-mo button will
Yeah.
be ready for the tee-up.
Schmidt for 3.
There's
the
a third
fourth
rebound.
Rimmed out 3.
Yeah, we don't really put up with any silliness on our stream either.
That's right. Oof, that one's taken away from Hillman.
Schmidt lays it up and in at the other end. He's got 4 points. And Clarksville's only down 2.
2 more for Hillman on the rebound count.
He has 3 total. Is that accurate? Or 4?
By my count.
3. Yep. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Unless I have
We
the
believe
block
3.
steal thing wrong.
Sparrow.
Nice
feed.
find.
Great feed.
Unselfish basketball.
Beautiful play.
Teamwork.
Squeeze out his second bucket. The assist goes to Carson Sparrow.
Ooh.
Letting him play there.
Stauffer at the top.
Letting him play again. Nice steal by Remsta.
Ramster deep 3. Got it.
Oh, that's pure money.
Tyke Remster has 2 made 3-pointers and 6 total points.
It's a gas. Well, Pink Floyd could be on the soundtrack.
Timeout called by the Saints. Clarksville will have 1 second to get this thing across the half-court line
Oh, my
when we
goodness.
return.
Ooh.
Good timeout by the Saints there. Now let's go set up some defense here, right? And force the turnover. Saints lead by 7, 17-10. Tyke Remster has 2 made 3-pointers for 6 points. Jay Sweesow has 4. Hunter Hillman has 3 points. Carson Sparrow with 2, and Drew Powers with 2. Good team basketball to start the second quarter for the Saints, and they find themselves out to their biggest lead of the night.
We'll go back to this comment here from number 1 superfan Brad Mulford, who says, great shot, Sweet Sox. What's he talking about? Well, if you missed the girls' game, you're going to want to go back and see Sweet Sox on the T-shirt cannon.
Get it across. Barnett underneath.
Over the outstretched arms of Hunter Hillman.
Is that Clark? I believe that was Clark with the bucket number 23.
It's his town.
It is his town.
It is.
Squeezow. Sparrow. Sparrow to Beelan. Beelan for 3.
Boom.
Got it.
Oh,
Beelan hits the 3-pointer.
Everybody
And
on
6
that
Saints have points tonight. Saints lead at its widest margin at 8. Stolen away by Hillman. Hillman behind the back dribble, saves it to himself, and slam-a-jamma on a hill. Hunter Hillman gives the Saints a 10-point lead, and he's got 5 points on the night. And a block at the other end, but the rebound goes to 31. 31 is McKinney.
Maybe surprised I didn't hear a whistle on that.
Yeah. I think the crowd
The
was.
crowd wanted it.
But the made layup right afterwards.
Beelan
I
for
think.
3. Got it.
Oh,
Max Beelan hits back-to-back 3-pointers with a dunk in the middle. He's got 2 made 3-pointers.
Is that a dunk sandwich?
Yes, it is.
That's a dunk sandwich.
I love
3-pointers on each end, but Schmidt hits the runner on the other end. He's heating up. He's got 6 points, and that was good defense by the Saints. That wasn't a lapse of defense. That was just a great play by Eli Schmidt.
We should make it a Big Mac.
Beelan for 3. Heat
Short.
check. No.
That was an alley-oop that was miscommunicated.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Don't stop shooting, young man. Go shoot another one.
No kidding.
2 for 4. We'll take it. Sometimes he has a tendency to. What are we going to call here?
White.
They give the ball to Saint Ansgar.
Here
it is again.
That's a little bit of a miss, I think.
Fortunate.
Right there off of Beeland and out of bounds, but they won't look at our
They
replays
didn't
anyway,
see
guys.
anything. No, sir. And when we have our Jumbotron here, our laser jumbo projector, we won't show a play like that. Hey, look who entered, fellas.
Wow.
Look who entered. It's
I'm ready.
He-Man underneath. We won't talk about what happened there. He was tied up. I think he was probably fouled.
We weren't ready for him.
No, that's why. It's okay. Next possession, we will be ready. This is Schmidt, who's quick and a shooter. Saints will have to get all over him. Missed a travel there, according to our crowd anyway. Schmidt, mid-range, doesn't go. Hillman with the rebound, his 4th rebound. He is one shy of the school record.
Beeland's going again.
Rebound. Hill.
Doesn't count, though.
Does not count. Foul underneath Andrew Powers. His 2nd.
I missed the foul. It must have gone against Clark, huh? I mean, look, he was laying on the floor. Looking like maybe he'd been abused a little bit.
He-Man tips that thing away and gets the steal for Hill. Remster. Beeland. Back to Remster.
Beeland's missed 2 now. Is he going to stop shooting?
Yep, he is done for the night, but Remster's going to make his.
There it is.
Hillman. Hillman goes for the dunk. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot. 2.
Was that number 5? 4. 5. What did we just say?
That was rebound number 5. Hunter Hillman has tied the school season rebound record at 230. Free throw finds its way to the bottom. Saints lead is back to 10. Beeland comes
Shout
out.
Sweet socks.
Klein in.
La 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 la.
Sparrow out.
Sweet socks are magic.
'Tis the season.
2nd free throw's up
Look at
and
that.
good.
Show the sweet socks, get a free throw.
I love it.
Hillman needs 1 rebound to break the school record for rebounds in a season.
Oh, good hands by
Tipped
Heeman.
away by Heeman, but Schmidt comes down with it. He's kind of the do-everything guy for Clarksville.
Seems to be.
Barnett gets it tipped away by Remster. They're letting him play. Hands everywhere, bodies everywhere. Foul on Klein on the floor.
That's because you said they were letting them play,
my fault.
Joe.
That's my fault. I'll take that one. 2 fouls for the Saints in the court. Scoreboard's wrong. Come on, scoreboard operator. Fixed. Saints lead is 11. Sam Hooger on the bench with 2 fouls in this one. 3 fouls. Excuse me. 3 fouls. Barnett. He travels.
Hooger.
I thought I might have saw that.
Hooger.
Minute 59 to go. Saints lead is 11.
I want to know. Tell me Hooger.
Remster. To
I
Clevenger.
love it. I love it, Duke.
Remster drives.
Oh.
Loses the handle out of bounds. It'll go over to Clarksville.
Misfortune.
Saints up by 11 with 1:43 remaining here in the first half.
Stauffer with it here. Gets it to Schmidt. Schmidt back to Stauffer. Inside. Good move out of him, but it's blocked by Hill.
Blocked.
Hunter Hillman. His 3rd block of the night. 3 is no good. Foul is going to get called on Remster. They get together, the officials do, and get that one straightened out. And instead of out of bounds, they're going to call the foul on Tyke. His 1st, the 3rd for the Saints.
Looks like we saw Sparrow Beeland coming. Are they coming in? They just came off the.
Did not. I don't see a foul. I'm not sure what they did there. We'll have to straighten that out. Now they put the foul in Remster's column. I got it. Okay, never mind. Disregard.
Patience, Padawan.
Yep. Sparrow. Drives in, kicks to Remster. Remster for 3.
Shoots.
Bang.
Pure money.
Saints lead is 14. Tyke Remster with his 3rd made 3-pointer. 9 points on the night. Good math. Good math.
Love it. Rich County style.
Barnett from way downtown, the big fella buries the 3.
Puts it up there where only Hillman can get it. Looks like he gets fouled.
And it's fouled by Barnett. Dawson Barnett, number 55, just a sophomore. Sweesau inbound. Gets it to Hill.
Ooh, that's that little
I like that little shot.
alley-oop play.
Hunter Hillman.
Didn't get the style points because didn't catch it in midair and shoot it right away like they normally do, but I guess we're not keeping score of style points on the scoreboard, so that don't matter.
I'm hoping they don't need them.
I would say that they're looking pretty styling tonight. Got a pretty comfortable lead here heading into the halftime break.
12 seconds to go.
We did get some Sweesox on the show tonight.
Oh, I love that. I love it.
So style abounds, I would say.
So Sweesox plays basketball, right? What you guys take?
That'll do it in the first. 32-19. The Saints lead it. Hillman and Remster lead the Saints with 9 points apiece. Drew Powers has 2. Jay Sweesau has 4. Max Beeland has 6. And Carson Sparrow has 2 for the Saints.
So I was going to throw a question out there. I'm going to wait till we come back after this measure. We'll talk about the Sweesox question that I had on my mind. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the second half right after this.
At Farmers State Bank, we have a proud tradition of commitment of excellence.
Hey guys, what's all the big production about?
We have a couple job openings that we're looking to fill, so we're making a commercial.
Just tell them you're going to pay them well. We're really pretty easy to get along with most of the time, and there's plenty of room for advancement or whatever.
You should.
Iowa High School Athletic Director Association District Student Scholarship winner from Saint Ansgar High School. Earning the IHSADA District Scholarship is an outstanding achievement. To qualify, students must obtain a grade point average of B+ or higher, an overall ACT score of 24, and be ranked in the top 25% of their class. The applicants must also have participated in 2 sports for each of the last 2 years in each sport and earned at least 1 varsity letter in each of the 2 sports. The IHSADA District Scholarship Award is proof that when we invest in our young people, they give back to our great state of Iowa. In accordance with the IHSADA, their purpose is to promote, facilitate, and increase the knowledge and understanding of the vital role of interscholastic athletics and activities in the educational system. This scholarship program will foster and acknowledge the partnership between the IHSADA and secondary education. The scholarships will recognize the distinguished scholarship, leadership, and citizenship attributes of high school student athletes and the importance of high school athletics in each student's life. The IHSADA is proud to award the 2024 IHSADA District Student Scholarship to Aspen Fall. Please join me in recognizing and congratulating Aspen for winning this very prestigious award. Congratulations, Aspen, and the very best of luck in your future.
Picture time.
IHSDAA, easy for you to say. How many times was that acronym in there? There was a lot.
Yeah.
Good job, Glenn, to get that out. And congratulations, Aspen Falk, on winning the, I won't give the acronym, scholarship award.
JK Elementa P, something like that.
Yes.
Congrats.
Welcome to the floor, the 4th and 5th grade.
Holy cow.
Slamming Sammy P with the travel.
No travel. There was no call.
No whistle, but we're not going to let you get away with it up here, Sammy.
We saw it, Sammy. We're going to call
pass
it
inside.
He makes up for it with the
Look
sweet jumper. If he had a height advantage, think of how good he could be. Man amongst boys out there, that Slamming Sam.
Oh, he really is.
Is Sweesox on the court?
Oh, my goodness.
Hustling for the steal.
Here comes a dunk.
Oh, no.
Sammy.
I've seen that play before.
Better clip that.
A little deja vu action.
Good feed
nice pass.
inside from 3 to 5.
Nice pass.
And who's there to block? Who's there to defend
Jumper
it?
on the way.
Number 5, slamming Sammy.
Rebound, white team.
Rebound
Sammy's
inside.
rebound.
Oh, look at this kid.
What's the halftime show record for rebounds? I know Hunter's
He's
tied
shooting
the...
a 3.
Oh!
It's clearly
Vroom with the rebound. This is the younger Vroom.
Oh, you got wheels, too. Look
He
at
does.
that. Stops and pops.
Who's got the rebound? Slamming Sammy P. He's the only high schooler on the court right now. And, hey.
Oh, no. So this one's going to go. You bet it does. Slamming Sam. He's just padding his stats, getting his own rebounds. That's
It
all.
totally is.
Smart player. 3 rebounds for Slamming Sam. 2 buckets. Schwiesock's out to play defense on Broom.
Oh, I like that. I like that matchup very much.
Number 5. Oh, look at this. Good exchange, but the 3 is short.
Slamming Sammy's there.
He's got 5 boards.
Slam it, jamma. Got it.
My goodness, what is going on out here?
It's an offensive explosion for the red team.
It really is. Oh, Sweet Socks with
defense.
the steal. Oh,
Stop, pop, bang.
Boom! That's pure money.
It's the socks.
It's gotta be
got
the
that
socks.
sock swag.
Oh, he's going to
La 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 la
challenge here
la
right
la
on.
la la. Oh, look at that breakdown on defense.
Riding the hips.
Right.
Sweet Socks.
Good job by Vroom to
I feel like number 3
keep
is
a
a
lot of that
Patterson.
pressure.
But it could be wrong.
Stolen away, going the other way.
Oh, now that
Get it to the
is
big fella.
teamwork right there.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Broom fights for it. Secures the rebound.
Yes.
It'll be white basketball. Credit Broom. I'm going with Patterson with this guy. Looks like Jeremy. I'm going with it. Number 3.
I like that. I like that.
What a nice little move to get inside. Oh.
Nearly goes. Gets his own rebound. Up again. Slamming.
Guess who got the rebound?
Sammy,
Guess who?
It's like Karl Malone out there just getting the rebound, taking it coast to coast.
Oof. It's a tough one to call.
Sammy wanted the foul call and the rebound. Schwiesock won't give it to him.
Yeah.
He puts his palms up in a little bit of complaint.
There it goes. He put the brakes on.
The whistles have been, it's been tight. Tight whistles here in this halftime period.
Has been. I thought maybe Pierce was here for a second. Just kidding, Brian.
I don't think Pierce watches halftime.
I think you're probably right. I hope not, because otherwise we might be
Oh,
trouble.
it's Kellen Meyer. Number 3 is Kellen.
Isn't that what I said? I'm sure I said Kellen Meyer.
Yeah, I think you did.
Thank you. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate it.
I just checked the replay. You did.
Good. Number 3 is Kellen Meyer. Saints TV contributor Jarrett Meyer's little baby brother, perhaps? We don't know. We just speculate here on Saints TV about relationships.
Well, we speculate with great honesty, and honestly, we're never wrong. So we're going to get back to...
Well, we haven't been wrong yet, at least.
Correct. That's
that we know of.
Another correct statement. So love the replays, but we got to get to some sponsor activity.
Oh, yes,
we do.
We're
going to do that right now.
Let's see this one quick.
Let's pay some bills.
Let's see the Sweet Socks one. All right.
Nice
All right, go ahead.
work there. We'll be back right after this. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Colbert Realtors, with service you can depend on and know-how you can count on.
We are dreamers and doers. And the right skills can turn dreams into reality. We partner with businesses and universities to get you to the next level, leading the way with intention and purpose. So when you graduate, your dream becomes your reality. We educate, we partner, we lead, so you can dream big. North Iowa Area Community College.
State Bank.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Box K Beef, premium wholesale beef. From our place to your plate.
For all your electrical needs, contact the boys at Al's Electric in Saint Ansgar, Iowa. Proud supporters of Saints athletics.
Brought to you in part by Gordy's Repair in Stacyville, Iowa.
Bureau of Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it. Contact Agent Brian Putney with offices in Saint Ansgar and
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Canine Cabin Kenneling and Pet Services in Stacyville, Iowa.
Honest, hardworking employees working together to create the best product and get it to our customers in the most time-efficient manner to keep the ag industry moving.
Agronomy, we embrace a holistic approach to crop production, focusing on soil, seed, and plant health. K2 Agronomy, helping our customers to achieve the maximum return on their investment.
Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Saint Ansgar is celebrating 150 years of God's faithfulness to us who believe that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:8.
Focus Insurance Team's experienced agents understand the unique risks and needs of the agricultural community. They offer competitive rates and comprehensive coverage to protect your farm, equipment, crops, and livestock. Choose Focus Insurance for reliable service, market expertise, and peace of mind.
Black Monte Carlo with Minnesota plates. Please go to the concession stand, please. Thank you.
Must be giving away free popcorn.
I would bet Black Monte Carlos get free popcorn. Or perhaps someone's backed into your vehicle. It might be good news. It might be bad news. We don't know.
One way to find out, and that is at the concession stand.
If you thought it felt like a slow start and a really good second quarter, you're right. Saints had 10 points in the first quarter, 22 in the second.
Ooh, did you say 22?
22.
Not your average Joe?
I'm feeling 22.
Hunter Hillman is number 22, and he's fixing to score 22, as he has 11 points in this one. Hoosiers back on the court. He sat out all of the second quarter with 3 fouls. Stauffer.
I was trying to think of another song I could fit Hoosier into.
Barnett tries to move. Doesn't work. Hillman rebound, and Hunter Hillman has the school record for rebounds in a season with 231. Congratulations, Hunter Hillman.
Congratulations, Hunter.
Just breaks records. That's what Hunter Hill does.
He does. All he does is break records.
Oof. Ramster broke one Friday. Hunter broke one earlier in the season, then again tonight. And he's got more opportunities coming. So do a couple other guys we'll mention. We'll save some of that content for later. Beelan Skies for the rebound on the Hillman miss.
Oh, look at that pass.
That's a no-look.
Nobody saw
and a no-look back.
Pass.
Ooh, but he loses the handle on the way up. Good tip out of there by a Indian. Hoosier working on Ramster. He tips it away, and Powers comes away with it. Schwiesow drives the lane. Up. No good. Rebound Schmidt.
Tammy, thanks for chiming in. Just what you said, Adam and Kirsty's son. Is that right? Is that son? Hopefully I got the pronunciation right there. But
sounds good to me. We just guess here, and then they can confirm or deny in the chat, right?
You got it.
Powers steals it away, but loses the handle to Stauffer. Hoosier and Schwiesow tied up, but Schwiesow takes it away from him.
It's like no one even wants the ball right now. They just keep giving it back and forth.
This has been a wild start. The first minute and 8, 2 minutes and 8, that's good math, of the third quarter have been wild here in St. Ansgar. Good job there. Feed inside to Schwiesow. He's got 6 points.
That was my Bobcat call. Been workshopping that one too.
I'd keep
that
working.
was my first workshop attempt.
I don't want to say it's bad. I just think you should keep working on it. That's all. Letting them play. Hillman, the beneficiary of that one.
Nice
Finds
pass.
Schwiesow again.
Great play.
Hillman
to Schwiesow.
He's got that assist record lined up here maybe for Hill. That's exaggeration. But he's got 2 assists and 2 trips, so we'll mention it.
I mean, he is too closer to the record.
Long rebound.
Oh, good hands. Stolen away by Schwiesow after Remster poked it.
Oh, look, now Saints lead is 19. Schwiesow
look at that
returns the
dish.
good pass. Favor this time to Drew Powers. Powers has 4, and the Saints have a 21-point lead.
Dang.
Come out on fire, have 8 points in 3 minutes here in the second half.
Hoosier shoots. Rebound, Remster.
Remster's almost to the rebound record.
Hoosier
Am I on?
For two.
For two.
Yes, sir.
Hoosiers' first bucket of the night after spending a bunch of time on the bench due to foul trouble. Teresa feeling it, but that one's short.
Not the definition of feeling it, unfortunately. I mean, maybe he felt it.
Maybe just indigestion.
Indigestion. Upset stomach, diarrhea. Hey, Pepto-Bismol.
Hillman's fouled by Schmidt.
We got the Pepto-Bismol song on the soundtrack now.
We do it all here. Yeah. Available Christmas 2025. 3 easy payments, $19.95.
A couple nice comments from Connie Jenkins. Thank you. She congratulates Aspen and has compliments to you guys on your halftime show, which probably credit Slam and Sammy and Sweet Socks.
He did the hard work. They did. Slam and Sammy, 19 rebounds in the halftime exhibition. How'd that feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
And 37 points.
Huh. That may be an over-exaggeration, but I'll take it.
You were the only high schooler on the court, to be fair. We did point that out. Sammy, you know we couldn't make it too easy for you. Hunter Hillman has 13.
I missed a lot of open shots, Hal.
We didn't clip any of those.
Yeah, no.
I almost drilled a 3.
You did.
Yeah, that was
you
close.
Did you get anybody to take you up on your Gatorade offer?
Nope.
If you're just joining us, you may have missed that Sammy offered to let somebody buy him a Gatorade if he made a 3-pointer on that, but I wasn't sure if anybody took you up on that.
Well, that was...
Well,
who did I
they're off the hook anyway.
They are off the hook. That's the good news.
Saints lead by 21. They've doubled up the Clarksville Indians here. Hillman to Sparrow. Sparrow for 3.
Yeah.
Splash.
Yeah.
Nice bucket.
Mr. Hands up.
Sparrow has 5. Turnover. Clarksville. And everything's going the Saints' way here to start the second half. They lead this one by 24 with the basketball. 3:12 to go in the third quarter.
I love it.
The Saints
like that little trick
continue to
there.
play.
If you're like wondering about this camera magicianry, it's Duke.
Joe Clev inside after the feed from Klein. Joe Clev gets in on the scoring.
Oh, nice little shovel pass.
Yeah, good feed inside. They're going to call the foul on the Saints. Looks like they're going to give it to Clevenger. Joe Clev with his first, and the first for the Saints of the second half.
How many people have scored for the Saints so far? I'm guessing 6.
You'd be one short, young man. 7 is the answer.
Wow. I mean, a lot of scoring for each of the boys from the JV game.
Oh, we like this.
And
we
it's
like
transferred into the varsity.
I guess 9 if you count yourself and Mr. Christmas.
Mr.
You know, that's a great point.
It is. You guys are Saints too, right?
Stauffer makes 1 of 2. Hillman. Clevenger. Back to Hill. Loses the handle, but gets it back. Jumper. Bang. Hunter Hillman has 15 points on the night. Has broken the school record for season rebounds tonight.
Oh,
Adds
you want to put up
to
that
his
graphic next break?
When we get a break here, I'll do it. Oh, nice little shot. Didn't go.
Oh.
Bremster comes away with it. Hillman thought about the three-pointer, kind of wanted it. I kind of wanted it too. Instead, Sparrow for 3.
Yes.
Got it.
Drains it.
I was watching him in warm-ups, and he was very warm in warm-ups, and it appears has maintained that here in the
Saints
third quarter.
lead is 30. Hillman with another rebound on the missed Schmidt shot. Remster thought about 3. Instead, feeds Hill inside. His jumper won't go. Rebound, Sparrow. Kicks out to Remster.
Gets a rebound. Nice little shovel pass over to Joe Stuff.
Are letting them play a little
Rejectioner.
bit down there, aren't they?
Joe Stuff Rejectioner. Is that right?
Oh, Remster.
What did I do here? Remster the other way makes it 54-22.
Beautiful play
I don't know
by
why this won't go.
Remster.
There it goes. 54-22. A minute 9 to go in the third quarter. Like Remster now has 11 on the night, and it's been all Saints here in the second half.
We transition to that replay.
The Saints have scored 22 points in this quarter as well. And there's a minute 9 to go.
There's a minute 9 to go. And by the way, when this minute 9's over, you're not going to want to go anywhere because it's Saints TV T-shirt cannon time, sponsored by Saint Ansgar State Bank. Sammy knows that one.
Beeland, Tyler Girk, Heeman, Powers, and Schwiesow. There's our fifth. He was invisible man. He must have the invisible socks on.
Invisisocks.
But I see him now. Oh. Senior Tyler Girk checks in for the first time tonight. Saints are having fun. Everybody's laughing and smiling. It's been another good night. Follow up Friday night's blowout win with with what looks like maybe on our way to another one of those. That works.
There's Girk right there. They call him Beef Gurky one time.
Beef Gurky.
Gurky, huh?
Stauffer, who's had a good night with the basketball here. That's 25.
That was...
They've had some luck like that tonight.
Powers just tossing people.
He's just powering right through that. Did you see that little ballerina move?
It's like
one guy went flying.
It's like Royal Rumble WWE throwing guys over the top rope.
Tyler Girk, baseline. Tries to get it back to Powers, but it gets kicked around, and Clarksville comes away with it. Stauffer inside, tied up by He-Man.
2 shots. Ooh,
but
he
I think
took
he's
one, I think.
called for the foul. They do get Heeman for the foul. 24 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Stauffer at the line, shooting 2. Misses. Has one more coming. That one's short. Rebound, Beeland. Beeland for 3.
Stops and pops.
Got it. Max Beeland with his third made three-pointer of the night.
Dang.
He's got 9 points.
Great job, Beeland.
57-22. All Saints running clock the rest of the way unless they get it back under 25. Heeman with the rebound. That's the end of the quarter. After 3, the Saints lead at 57-22.
Third quarter, but I don't see our guys out there. I don't see them. Where are they at? Where are they at?
Uh-oh. Where's this? Where?
There they are.
There.
Oh! That thing is juice.
Hits the student section. We got Sweet Socks. We got Slam and Sammy. Oh! Caleb, the referee, almost got one to take home. He probably wants a Saints TV t-shirt. Caleb, hearing you tell Bill, if you want a t-shirt, I'll get you one.
They're out of gas.
Out of gas.
Oh, man.
Slam and Sammy with that arm.
The big bang into the bucket. Thank you, St. Andrew State Bank, for sponsoring the Saints TV t-shirt cannon tonight.
Here's that throw.
Does it hit?
Oh, did you get it?
Did we
you got the
captured
scoreboard in
it?
the way.
We'll get rid of the scoreboard. Clarksville inbounds. This is Schmidt off the hands of Barnett, out of bounds to the Saints.
While they're checking that ball down, I got a little fun little graphic here, guys. Take a look at this one. Hunter Hillman, chairman of the boards.
Chairman of the boards.
That's the record.
Congratulations, Hunter, on yet another record for this season's Saints.
We did have a stuffing box for you, but we did put you on a Carrot Top movie poster. So,
So it's not
It's
all.
almost better
it's
in a
not
way.
all. Yeah.
Oh.
Schmidt almost got the steal. Sparrow for 3.
Oh.
Rims out. And the rebound goes to Clarksville. We got Powers, Hillman, Sparrow, Girk, and Remster for the Saints. Schmidt, drive, bucket.
It's a nice move there.
57-24, the Saints lead.
Saints up by 33. What happens if they get up by 35?
A running clock until we get below 25. The clock will not run except for timeouts and fouls, I believe, are the only time the clock will stop.
Oof.
Three-pointers, good.
That's a nice shot.
That's Stauffer.
Not to be confused with the lasagna.
Ooh. 30-point lead for the Saints. Over and back is the call. You can see that clock is running at this point. So we have
think they
entered
did hit
running.
35,
We did, yes,
yeah.
at the half or at the break.
Oh, did
at
we
third
have
quarter,
it?
it was 35. Yes, sir. So that's why that clock runs.
I just happened to look at it and realize it was 33. And
It was 35, I believe, at the break after that Beeland 3.
got it.
Remster, Hillman. Hillman back to Girk. Girk for 3. No.
A little bit
Oh,
left.
Girk
great.
for 3. No, instead he passes it.
Powers for 3.
Powers who's
Short.
short. Out of bounds, but off a Saint. That'll be Clarksville basketball. Clock continues to run. 30-point lead for the Saints. Running clock here versus Clarksville.
And Sammy's got some pizza.
Sammy is into meal 5 of the evening. To be young again.
Oh, to be
Sammy,
young
I'm
again,
living
indeed.
vicariously through your concession stand choices.
Great rebound there by Powers.
Boys got to eat. See all them
Sparrow
rebounds he
brings
was
it up.
ripping down in that
doubt,
halftime game?
No doubt. And you got to support that 6'9", fifth grade frame.
Yeah.
Takes a little energy. Takes
Game
a few
fuel.
calories.
It's game fuel.
Girk, baseline, knocked down, recovers, gets it to Sparrow.
I'll get knocked down.
Knock it up again.
Baby down, baby, that down.
I want Girk to take that 3, and I want him to make this
There,
3.
maybe.
Oh. He's
Sparrow.
dialing it in. He's calibrating.
Yep.
Definitely calibrating.
Remster does it instead.
There we go. That's
Remster
how you
gets
do it.
the Saints 60 points with 5 minutes to go in the game.
And here comes the line change for the Saints.
5 new guys at the table. The whistles have been put away, and probably understandably
Back in the cases.
at this point. Tyler Girk
Come on,
shortens
Girk. Come
that
on,
shot
Girk.
up. That one goes, and he's fouled.
There you go.
Tyler Girk going to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I couldn't do it from behind the arc. Do it the old-fashioned way. That's what you said, Joe.
8 Saints with points.
The great 8.
What a great 2 weeks of Saints basketball, gentlemen.
Yes.
For these boys, they have played great. The girls got themselves into rhythm tonight, like we talked about they needed. They are back on track. Yep, a little tune-up for the playoffs starting Thursday night right here in Saint Ansgar. Our girls take on the Northwood Kensett Vikings. Be here if you can. If you can't, because you're in Cabo, we will be broadcasting here live on Saints TV.
There may be a Cabo blackout, so you're going to want to be here if you can.
So if you can get a flight back, I would recommend it.
Yep.
Heeman,
We need your
rebound,
loud voice out
timeout
here.
Saints, so we can get a sub in. That'll be Tyson Klein, who comes in for Tyler Girk, who gets a round of applause as he exits.
Look at those jerseys or those warm-ups come off over there. I think we're getting ready for some more changes, boys.
Joe Kleb, bucket. And everything's going Saints' way. That ball's tipped away. Probably should have been stolen. Instead, it lands up in Clevenger's hands, and he just puts it up and in. The Saints have 64. Foul. Chuisao, I believe, will get called for that one. And Stauffer goes to the line to shoot 2. They give it to Clevenger instead. He had choices. They had both of them there. Either one was acceptable. Stauffer's first is long, off the back of the iron. No good. I'm going to run 4 seconds off the clock here to get you to 3:56. Second one. That one won't go. Rebound, Beeland.
You got a lot of boards tonight.
You sure he doesn't have the record?
I'm sure. I am sure. But he has played well tonight.
He really has.
Everybody has for the Saints. Fun to see. Good time of year to be playing this kind of basketball, gentlemen.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, hitting your groove.
Thielen. 3 dagger.
Nice.
Proud Papa moment. Fun night.
Thielen.
Fun 2 nights in a row for that young man. He's got 12. 4 made 3-pointers for Max. He'll come off the court. Probably ends the night with 12 points
To
for
a
him.
standing ovation.
Drew Power's going to end the night with 4. Tyke Remster with 11. Jay Suisow has 8. Hunter Hillman. I got to do math. There's so many. 2, 2, 2, 6, 8. I don't know. 17, I think, by my math for Hillman. Leads the Saints. Sparrow, 2 made 3-pointers. And an old-fashioned bucket for 8. Joe Clevenger, 4. And, of course, no, he is off the court. Clevenger is off, so he will not add to that either. Tyler Girk with a bucket.
This is the
Great
JV
night.
game all over again.
It is for both teams, it looks like. Yeah, we've got some substitutes on the court. The clock continues to run. Just crossing under 3 minutes to go here in St. Ansgar. The Saints lead by 40.
Biggest lead of the season, I'm guessing.
Might be the biggest lead of the decade. In fact, I know it is of the decade. Might be of the century. We can check that. And we might do that.
What?
Gavin comes down with it. If you want to spend the time to do it, you can check a lot. Gavin Squire for 3, long rebound, Winia.
Little strong on Winia shot.
Rebound, this is Hoosier.
I'm digging number 35 shorts for Janesville.
Which one? Oh.
It's like right out of the And One mixtape.
Hoosier has his second bucket of the night. He's got 4 points.
Oh, there's room. He's got the ball.
Steal. Sam running the other way. Lays it up and in. He's got 6.
I was looking at Winia ready to hit a chase down block. Just smack it.
Clarksville makes their final substitutions. Peterson, Girk, Winia, Vroom, and Squire are going to finish it out for the Saints. As I say that, they send Connor Mullen back to the scorer's table, so he'll get back in as well.
Whoa, he just came out. What's going on here?
It's quick change offense, we call it. I have no idea. I just want to give it a
You
name.
just call it that.
Yeah.
We just
Does it
decided
sound
to call
good?
it that.
Yeah.
It does. That sounds good. Quick change out. I like that. Jiffy Lube.
Good night for the Saints. They're going to go 4-0 on the night. Both JV teams win. The girls in an abbreviated fashion in a 2-quarter game. The boys JV wins in commanding fashion. The girls varsity wins.
Dunk it.
And the boys with Jackson Broom getting on the board to be the 9th Saint with points on the night.
You couldn't hear the sound effect over all the raucous applause.
I don't think that's probably true. It's a ruckus applause indeed. I think they may have heard a little louder at home.
Oh, did they?
I think so.
Yeah, it's just quiet in our ears. I have a feeling it's very loud at home.
Sorry, folks.
You're welcome, folks.
We've got no control over it. It's just Broom. It's tearing it up.
Vroom that. He's that quick.
It's just that.
Mully checks back in. Vroom to the bench with the Vroom. They had enough sound effects, so they want him off the court.
I honestly thought he was going to dunk it.
Girk. 3.
Girk.
Oh.
Strong. Petey fights for the rebound. Jump ball's the call.
Stays here.
35 seconds to go in this one. The Saints lead at 69-31. Winia to Mullenback. Ooh, Gavin thought about the 3 instead, shortens the distance, but misses off the front of the iron. Comes in. Gonna call the foul there.
It's probably gonna do her. Oh, no,
Foul
not
goes
the free
on.
throws.
Number 2, Squire.
It's not a shooting foul, so it doesn't stop the clock. 5 seconds left here in St. Ansgar, and the Saints are going to win this one. 69-31. The Saints win it. Great night to be a Saint. What a performance to back up Friday night's performance. The Saints win by 38.
Yeah, a whole lot of fun here as Duke Scoop loads up some highlights. Great great 4-game night here for Saint Ansgar Saints. Probably not the night that Clarksville had hoped for, and driving all the way over here, but obviously we're excited about it. Taking a look at some highlights here from halftime. Lincoln Swee Sox and slamming Sammy P were pretty much the MVPs. There's a little room action right there. Stolen away by Swee Sox.
Here's a coast-to-coast one from yours truly.
Look at him go. Here, you knew he was going to just...
me.
Yours truly.
Yours truly is right next to me.
Somebody else's truly.
Well, you guys look at highlights. I'm going to give you some stats, if that's all right.
All right.
On a
Let's hear
night
it.
where Hunter Hillman sets the school record for season rebounds with he's going to end the night with 240-ish rebounds.
That was the rebound right there.
That's the one that broke that record. Chairman of the boards, Hunter Hillman. Congratulations. Record number 2. Has another one at least in sight after several blocks tonight. We'll talk about that tomorrow night in Rockford. Scoring-wise, led by Hunter Hillman with 17 points. Max Beeland with 12. Tyke Remster has 11. Carson Sparrow has 8. Jay Schwiesow has 8. Drew Powers has 4. Joe Clevenger has 4. Tyler Girk with 2, and Jackson Vroom rounds out the scoring with 2 for the Saints as they win it 69-31 over the Clarksville Indians. Congratulations, Saints. They go 4-0 on the night. The girls are in rhythm, set up for Thursday night versus Northwood Kensett right here at home. Playoff game number 1. Be here.
And we have with us the one and only Lincoln Swee Sox, who was the second most valuable player in that halftime game. Lincoln Swee Sox, how does it feel to be awarded the second most valuable player of the game?
Good.
Good. Hey, great job with the T-shirt cannon, by the way. I was very, very excited to see your first shot was exactly where you aimed it. Yeah. Where did you aim it, and what was the situation?
So I tried to aim it at my dad because it was his birthday.
It's
today.
his what?
It's his birthday.
His birthday?
Your dad's birthday?
Oh my!
Papa Swee Sox?
Yeah.
Papa Swee Sox. Is he 29 or 39 today?
50.
Oh, no, I don't think you were supposed to say that.
Are you serious?
He's 50?
Hold on. Get that mic a little closer to you because I think we didn't quite hear you right.
You couldn't
He's
have said.
39, you said?
50.
Oh, my goodness.
Doubles down.
50.
I mean, he's either 49 or 50.
50, but he's in that range.
Yeah.
He's in that range.
Broke out the Saints head tonight. Check that out.
I
love it. Love it. So you thought it would be a great way, a little birthday gift for Papa Swee Sox to shoot the T-shirt cannon directly at his chest.
There he is.
And did you see what he did? Did you see? Did he catch it?
Yeah.
Did he? Or
Yeah,
did he
caught
fumble
it.
it? I thought it was.
Butterfingers,
I thought it was one of these. Fumbled it going out of bounds.
Well, actually,
I think he was eating his popcorn.
you want to see the replay, Swee Sox?
We got the replay. Papa Swee Sox.
Look at that. Even
gets
on
it.
his birthday, he can't get enough basketball. He's happy to help pick up chairs.
That is pretty
cool. I got to back up here.
We may take us a while to find the replay.
Oh, because you got a different.
It was in the girls' game, wasn't it? Was it third quarter?
It was third quarter of the girls' game. This is Duke Scoop. He's pretty good at this techie stuff. He's a Duke Scoop master tinkerer, and right now he's going to go find your highlight because he's good like that.
And here it is.
Look at that. Look how fast that happened. Check this out.
Here it is.
Papa Swee Sox. Boom.
Boom.
Oh. Hey, but
Get him right in the hand.
Hold on. So go back. Can you go back to that? Because we know the Papa Swee Sox is right-handed, right? So if he's catching a baseball, he's catching it with his left hand.
Yeah.
In this case, he's up with his right. This is what probably messed it up.
Yep.
I don't think
it's some leather.
I don't think it's the wrong hand. I think it's that buttered popcorn sitting right in front of him. That's why I didn't catch it.
Butterfingers, Papa Butterfinger Swee Sox.
Got the fingers greased up before that came in.
Yeah.
What a fun night. Good birthday. Happy birthday. Lincoln, tell us about your performance tonight. That shot, that little stop and pop. How'd you feel about that?
I felt good, and it's just when I try to shoot it, I feel my dad told me he told me to step back and shoot a 3, but I at least did the step back.
Yep. That's good.
It looked pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I thought it looked pretty sweet too.
Yeah, he told me to shoot a 3 and a step back for his birthday.
We got a little senior friends since birth picture going on, looks like down here
And
at the end. The mamas are making them. I'm sure they're not happy about the brothers being involved now.
I'm going to zoom back here because there's another component to that. That's
I already showed
it kind
that.
of gives away the secret. Did you catch that already?
This is the last regular season home game picture opportunity, just in case kind of thing, where in case we don't get the opportunity after the chaotic wins that are sure to come on this court to come. Let's get it tonight, where everybody's had a night. I tell you, let's talk a little bit. Let's break down that boys game as we look at this. We've said it all season. Hillman and Remster are going to get theirs. There are two guys. There's nobody that's going to debate that. Those are the two guys that lead and carry this team on a night-to-night basis that everybody's looking at. We got to stop those two. And then I think we said it in the first half of the year. We got to find somebody else to step up. And Carson was hurt, for a period of time there where he wasn't on the court at all. And we kept talking about those other guys have to step up around. Well, guess what those guys have done the last 2 weeks, gentlemen?
Man, have they ever?
They've stepped it up. Carson's averaging 10 a night. Max is averaging 10 a night the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Jay Schweisow had 8 tonight and has been all over it. Drew Powers had, 12 or 14 on Friday night, had 4 tonight. That's the difference between this team being good and this team being very, very dangerous. Because we know Hillman's getting his 17 or 18. We know Remster's getting his 14 to 16. Now it's a matter of, can we beat a really, really good team with those two getting theirs and the supporting staff doing their job and going off. What do you see out there? And you're the only unbiased one down there, Duke Scoop. So what do you see down there?
I agree.
I think you hit it on the head, Joe. It feels like everybody's in synergy. I mean, we saw it with that amazing sequence last Friday at Newman where Powers swatted it off the backboard right to Remster, and he just tossed it up to Hillman. And we're seeing more and more plays like that where we're stringing together 2, 3, 4 good passes, good decisions all across the team. And, it makes a difference when you can play together like that because, you find more buckets, you find them more easily, and it's not as frustrating when you got to just, ram it down in the lane, hope to get maybe a rebound. I mean, you still want to get those dirty points too, but when you're playing as a team and you're finding open guys, it's just, it's more fun, you play more loose, and I think we're seeing, just some momentum being built by the squad.
Yep, exactly. And a great time of year to find that.
The perfect time of year.
You could see it coming. You could feel we just kept getting a little better and a little better and a little better. And the last 10 days, it's kind of popped. And playing good basketball at the right time of year. Fun to be a part of it. The girls got healthy tonight. They are back on track. And obviously, they kick off the playoffs here. The Saints boys will play a triple header. We will be broadcasting from Rockford. JJV, JV, and varsity. There is no girls Rockford team, so it's all boys. Triple header tomorrow night from Rockford. The girls will have a couple of nights off, and they'll be back here Thursday night at home versus Northwood Kensett. Be here.
Yeah. And they, the girls lately, it's been, we need to forget about that game and move on. Well, this game they need to remember tonight because they played the way they should. And so,
played like a team, had some chemistry, had some rhythm, as I call it, and everybody kind of did their job tonight for the girls Saints team, and it paid off. Back to our 53 points or 55 points, kind of that average, that feels good. And I'm sure they're happy with their performance tonight.
Yep, and they needed that going into a Thursday game that matters more than any other game this season.
Right, yeah. Everybody's 0-0 for those girls, right? Starting Thursday night.
Starting fresh.
Records don't matter. It's you're 0-0 and try to find your way to, I don't know if it's 8-0 or 9-0 to win a state championship, but that's that's the mission.
Who's the smartest guy you know?
Joel Carlson.
I won't even say it, Joel.
He's right. Let's hope nobody alerts him to go check out Saints TV broadcast tonight.
Oh, man. Thanks for joining us, everybody. What a great night for these boys, for these girls. We'll see you tomorrow in Rockford or on Saints TV, and definitely Thursday for the girls' game. Be here if you can. If not, there's Saints TV for that. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.